Okay, guys, sorry about that. The whatever the thing is jacked up on me, and Restream said it wasn't going, but apparently it thought it was going. So I ended it because it never showed up, and then Restream said, "Oh, now you're done." So anyway, woo! You know what? If this is the biggest problem we ran into today, that's okay because we don't have any guests right now except all of us.
Really good
So
time.
this is great. This is great stuff right here. Let me go over here to the Zoom screen, and I'm gonna bring everybody on.
Somebody go check it.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, mute. There we go. Everybody's in. We're good to go. Okay, holy cow. What a freaking day, guys. Yeah, we've already got 118. Brand new stream, 118 watching already. Oh, goodness. Okay.
We're in the first one.
Yeah.
Look at all these gorgeous shirts in here.
I know it.
I know.
And look, Frank's got one too. Yeah, yeah.
Beer everywhere.
Did we get Dave's? Did we get one sent to Dave?
No, it didn't. I guess I missed a key meeting.
Okay, that might have been before. That might have been before you were on the email list. We'll get you one. We'll get you one.
I think Dave came in just after they were shipping.
I just got them for the people who were streaming.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Go put on a green shirt.
Look
Yeah.
at Lord Hosh. Lord Hosh transported himself into Callum's studio.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Everybody click thumbs up.
Right, click the thumbs up.
Also, guys, I have really good news. I just got my paper play button. I'm getting 2,000 subscribers.
Yay!
Look at that. I should have thought of that. I should have thought of that. That's awesome. That is great.
Putting that in the background.
Congratulations, man.
Philomeno boy with the super chat. Thank you very much. Hey guys, we got a new addition with us tonight. Mr. Dave Kassler is in the house. KE0OG. Thanks for joining us, Dave. He's going to be joining us on the YouTubers bunch also. So, Dave,
Be part of it.
yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here. Some people may not be familiar with their channel. I can't imagine that that's true, but please give yourself a 2 or 3 minute intro if you would.
Okay. Well, I'm Dave Kassler, KE0OG, and my channel started about 10 years ago with some motorcycle videos, which went nowhere. But I was asked to teach a technician course and ended up putting it online. And nobody in the local area came to see it, but lots of people did nationwide. So now I've gone to having Tech, General, and Extra series of classes. They followed the ARRL books section for section. So there's like 30 to 40 videos for each license class. And so if you want to get started in those, go to ke0og.net/training, and it will take you all the way through. When I was done with all of those, viewers suggested that I do something called Ask Dave and have viewers send questions in. So I've done about 280 of those and counting. And
Wow.
I've got about 68,000 subscribers and perking along here.
Cool. Yeah, you're up there. Like there's Hosh's channel and Eric's channel, and then there's your channel just slightly below them, and there's this big gap between you and Bob and I. So Bob and I are duking it out for like 6th place or something. So it's all good though, man. I like the collaboration. I like how much information there is on YouTube about amateur radio, because let's face it, 100,000 subscribers on a channel about cat videos or Android phones would be fun, but it'd be like, yeah, okay, all right, that's that. I guess that's a good number. But 100,000 subscribers on an amateur radio, or on a channel about amateur radio, that's pretty darn good, because most people still don't know what it is. So if you've got more than 10,000 subscribers, I think you've got a pretty good sized channel for amateur radio. So, and all these guys down there that joined in today that did a bang up job on the stream today. You guys are well on your way. So it was really good. I had a lot of really good feedback in the chat. I didn't really notice any trolls. We were talking about that before we clicked go with the camera. I didn't really notice any trolls or people coming in there just bad mouthing anybody. Not even
Just on my channel.
Well, just but that's par for the course on Bob. Oh,
That was
Bob.
me.
By the way,
That was just me from other
That was
accounts.
that's me from my other account.
Yeah, it was all smoke and ape.
I did want to mention, Bob, we are live right now, so just an FYI. So,
And there's no swear jar in here. So.
I have to spend the money I got from the swear barrel.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, Bob is the most hated man on ham radio, remember?
Yeah.
I know I hate him.
Advertise himself that way.
Me too.
Hey,
Probably
Just to let you
on
guys
YouTube.
know, I've been on this no alcohol diet with no beef, no alcohol, no fun for the last month.
No
I am
beef.
breaking it today.
Welcome back.
so he's
I
gonna
thought you
be
were just gonna
Welcome
sit
back.
there
We're
and
all on
sniff
it.
the
We're all on
bottle
it.
all
Something
hour.
better than Crown, though.
he's gonna be slobbering on the mic here in about 10 minutes.
It's vanillified Crown. though.
Slobbering
He's got-
more.
Ugh, that sounds
Ah.
gross.
Oh,
Do you want to
He's
go
drinking
around the
straight
room,
vodka.
see what we all have?
I wanted
Gentlemen.
to say,
Hey,
oh yeah,
here's,
yeah.
here's to us. We did it.
that
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we're halfway done. Halfway done. We
We're
still
half
got some-
well,
Still got
yeah,
tomorrow.
two-thirds of the way done, but yeah, we've still got some more tomorrow. There's starting at 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m., isn't it, Eastern time?
Yes.
Yeah, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Kyle is going to be on talking about remote ham radio, and not remotehamradio.com, but remoting your ham radio, your shack, remoting your setup. Kind of a little bit different take on it. Really cool. The next hour, I'll have Bridgecom Systems and the guys from Gigaparts on, and then after I'm done, Josh will be back talking to the folks from Yezu, and Katie Allen from HRO is going to be on his channel that day.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a closeout on Josh's channel, kind of like this. And I think we're just going to do it's 5 o'clock somewhere because, at the end of that, I might pop open one at 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon and not care about it. So
I might have to as well. Yeah. I wanted to say, my gosh, I'm just impressed by how everybody did on their live streams.
Yes.
You guys all
Yeah.
did. I'll take this off so it actually looks like I'm sincere. You did fantastically, and I just wanted to say, don't make a habit of it. I don't need all this competition out there with the live stream. Okay? You guys did a little too
Josh.
good of a job.
Right, I was shocked. I normally have 4 people in my streams, and this was like 400. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really I actually really appreciate everyone coming in and doing moderation, even though we really didn't need it. It was
No,
really handy
it was-
to have it.
No, but just having those people in there to help answer questions and drop links and stuff, that
Yeah,
was helpful.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
thanks to everybody
Yeah.
for floating through all the rooms.
Yep, thanks to all the moderators.
Guys.
Yeah.
Oh
Stealing
yeah, the
my job.
HRCC mods. Major
Right.
shout out to you guys because you
Mhm.
were in there helping out a lot. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yep.
And Smoking Ape too. He was in there doing a lot of the mods too. So
Oh yeah, he was.
And
He
Frank,
was killing it, man.
Yeah.
You guys did all the work. I just was watching like I always do.
Well, but Ape, you're in. I saw Ape. I saw you in every channel, dude. I saw you commenting and sharing links on every channel. So that's a big. When you're live streaming someone and interviewing someone and paying attention to your guests the way you should be doing, it's hard to watch the chat at the same time. So when you guys and Evan and Frank and Ethan and all the other folks out there were doing moderation, that is a huge help. It really is.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially for us that aren't used to streaming, especially to that
Right.
number of people. Just
Yes.
Yeah.
that's a lot of
Fantastic.
stuff to keep
Yeah.
up with.
And the
Yeah.
time crunch, having to keep it all, that was
And your
Yeah.
mom,
And dealing
your mom
with the
calling.
occasional,
That
the
was
little
stressful.
tech glitches.
Guys, just
Yeah.
remember, ESPN, watch out. We're coming. for
That's
you.
right. That's right. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
there was a couple of times some of you, because we all use pretty much OBS. I think most of us did,
Mm-hmm.
and I picked up on it just because I've been doing this for a little while. Some of you did like what I call a pro gamer move, where you modified OBS characters like things in your live stream while you were conducting an interview, which
Yeah.
that is like peak under stress. I think Sterling was one of them.
Yeah.
Peak under
Yeah.
stress, modifying
Like-
OBS while live with
Mhm.
500 people watching. Fantastic.
I
That is,
call us
yeah.
amateurs for a reason.
yeah, no,
That's
no,
true.
but it was good.
It was good. No, it's
Yeah, it
when
was
you can
done-
do
it
that
was
on the
done well.
fly. That's yeah. When you can do that on the fly, that's good.
It was fantastic. And I'll tell you what, the morning handoffs, you guys, I give it to you. That was
very good.
Couldn't
Yeah.
get Zoom
Brilliant.
working right on mine, but hey, the handoff.
unbelievably brilliant.
You know what? The thing I say is, after you had that very small issue with Zoom, Steve, I thought about it. I had to get up and walk around for a little bit after I was done because I was actually nervous, believe it or not. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done this a bunch, but I'm like, Okay. I've never had 500 people watching me at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning before, but that's cool. I mean, I think it worked out well. How many times have you gone to a Hamfest and sat in a forum presentation and the guy presenting couldn't get his projector to work right, couldn't get his PowerPoint to come up, or he was using a frickin' Mac? Yes, that's a dig at you, Mike. And it wouldn't interface with the HDMI or the VGA. How many times does that happen? That happens all the time. So that's Hamfest presentation, buddy. We pulled it off. We messed something up. Good job.
It froze up in OBS. So I was like, well, I just dragged it over to my screen, my display caption. Did it
was.
Way, so.
I think you just rolled with the punches and kept going, and I think it was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't no problem at all.
The
Were there
adapt
mom
and
calls in the
overcome
middle
was
of the
impressive.
presentation?
Oh, mom
That was
call.
good.
I've definitely done
You
that.
did call mom back, right?
Yeah.
I did call mom back, yes.
Can you get your mom to call me in the morning, Mike, during my stream?
I'd be happy to because she was calling because she wanted me to put her window air conditioner in. So I'll let you have dibs.
Okay, yeah.
Don't you know somebody near her that can do that for you,
How
Mike?
many times
Yeah,
have
it's
I
called
told
me.
you, don't call me when I'm working?
Don't call me when I'm working. Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
That's a job. Putting a
Yeah.
window
Oh,
air
that was great.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was like I got to watch like over the course of like 2 years all the things that happened to me in the course of like 8 hours. It was hardware failures, there was mic issues and audio stuff, but everybody worked through it, and it was the message got across, right? Everybody, the story was told, the slides were hit, and the interviews were great. So again, you guys did fantastically.
Mm-hmm.
We learned from watching the best.
And to all the subscribers and stuff in the chat, man. Thanks for sticking with it all the way through today. It's a long day to be planted in the seat, and so we
it is. And
this was not possible. This was not possible without all you guys out there that are
here
supporting us all the time, getting on here, just everything. It was huge.
Yeah.
Thank
for
you.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, big
And
time.
all the vendors too, who were willing to
Yes.
kind of jump in and support us all. That was really great.
And stick their necks
Well,
out.
I just
on
like
the
to
block.
say,
I
I've
didn't know if
noticed.
this was going to crash and burn.
Right.
Yeah, but Mike went to feed the kitty real quick.
Oh, that's.
He had to go call his mom.
Chris,
Mom, I'm feeding the cat.
Chris has something to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, even though I didn't take part, in the US Hamfest, I can see all the stuff going on behind the scenes, and this took many weeks of preparation. And, if someone likes the video or doesn't, it doesn't matter. But there was a lot of effort gone into planning it. So I just respect that and I admire that. That's you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and throw it out there all day long. I was in every stream as the day went, and I kept seeing the same thing over and over. Make sure this is a recurring thing. Make sure this is a recurring thing. So
Yeah, we're doing it next weekend.
Right.
Sweet. I'm game.
I am.
Man.
Oh, hang on, guys,
COVID-19
hang on.
special.
Yeah.
Mom.
Oh, you said the C word.
Mom, I'm don't embarrass me in front of
Mike's busy.
Mike's busy. That's awesome. That is awesome. No, it's yeah. So two things about stuff y'all were just saying. I had a lot of people, Bob came in there and said that he really thought the handoffs between all of the channels went well. I had 3, 4, 5 different people, just viewers, say the same thing. It's like, man, you guys must have practiced this, and we didn't actually practice that handoff
Once.
part, but one time. But
To Mike's dismay, it was just one time.
right, yeah. But everyone
do it
commented on
live.
how well the
Well, either.
handoffs worked, and so that's just what that is that's you guys knowing how to use your software. That's what it is, really. I mean, and I say you guys, everyone, all of us knowing how to use our software. But Zoom worked well. I think probably could have done a little bit better with like something like StreamYard, and we might look at that next time. But yes,
If they bump it, man, if they get to 1080p,
exactly,
I think people will be all over it.
Yeah. And I think there's a couple other options out there for that. So I'm gonna do some research over the next little while. But yes, like Bob said, Steve said, the theme is, when are we doing this again? And I think everyone's pretty much in agreement. We're going to do this again.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be in May. We're probably not going to wait a year. In fact, I think someone at some point in the past had mentioned like November.
Yeah, I thought that was
Black
a good
Friday
date because
stuff.
it's right before Black Friday, and it's like at the antipode of Hamvention, so it's on the exact opposite date.
So don't be using big words.
Antipode.
Antipode.
Must have that calendar. You must have that
I don't know
calendar
what
where
the
you get a
date
new word
version
every
of
day.
It's the
opposite
it's
is, but yeah.
word of the
I
day
wanna
toilet
think-
paper.
How many
wanna throw a
letters
shout out.
code have?
All of them.
I
All
want
the
to.
letters.
I want to hear. I want to hear Sterling spell intipode on his CW key. Josh had a shout out real quick. Go ahead,
Well,
Josh.
I just noticed JD Williamson is in the house.
Yeah.
Does he timestamp anybody else's live streams?
Not me.
No.
Is that the guy who's been doing all yours?
For the last couple of weeks, he's been timestamping all my live streams, like for key points, and he just commented, he's like, "I hope you're not expecting me to timestamp every single video for today and tomorrow." No, JD, we are now. That's
yeah. Come on, man.
We'll all give you a shout out.
That's
How do
right.
we super
Yeah,
chat?
how you gonna get them shout outs?
Super chat a commenter like that.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
That is
Let me go
crazy,
back.
but yeah.
So I don't think anybody else has done a handoff like that. I've never seen it where we've handed off live to live to live to live. I've only seen people do pre-recorded handoffs.
I did
Right.
it with Dave a couple of times, but yeah, it's tricky. Zoom makes it easier to do it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Zoom makes it easier. If you're capturing Zoom on your own local machine and streaming from your own local machine to your own channel,
Callum.
someone else can do the exact same thing and it doesn't interfere with anything. So that really makes it simple. Yeah, I mean, if Skype, I couldn't call Josh on Skype when Josh and Bob are on Skype together. So,
Did
but
I
with-
say Dave? I meant Callum. Did I say Callum?
you said Dave.
Dave.
I didn't
Sorry,
know-
Dave. I'm looking at Dave because I
I
know
know
he
you
streamed
meant
today.
Callum.
Callum, yeah.
But
Dave,
Lord Callum.
Lord
Callum,
Callum.
yeah.
Another
Lord
thing
Callum.
that worked
So-
very well is the YouTube stream list that you had pre-set up. Because as soon as that one stream ended, it automatically loaded the next one, and the chat was seamless too.
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
next
cool.
one, the next one, the next one.
Imagine
cool to watch the
YouTube
whole
doing
group,
something
like,
correctly
shift
for
over.
once.
Right.
Well, and then the
yeah.
That was awesome
Yeah.
because conversations that ended in one stream just kept on
Kept
rolling.
going.
Yeah, it was seamless. I
Well,
couldn't
and then
really
the-
tell.
all the viewers just migrated right on over. You saw
Right.
the same people.
And there are several of them in the chat now that I saw all through the day. I mean, Dennis, JD,
Yeah.
I mean, there's just tons of them.
Oh, there's been several. Yeah, there's several people that are in the chat right now that have been here since 7:00 this morning. So
Full day.
for sure.
Yep, right. I'm surprised that there weren't more people who are like, "Oh, I wish this was only in one place." But honestly, it seemed like this was a perfect venue.
I
And
was
it also-
wondering if that would
I mean,
be a thing. That was not a thing, like at all.
Yeah, it
everyone
wasn't.
was
but-
everyone
and-
was
and this is,
complimentary.
like, it's two birds with one stone because we're also like helping out everyone's channel. Like
Right.
I'm just that close to like becoming monetized, so I
guys,
can like,
got
actually
a-
get revenue.
Got a
And
question from the audience.
Okay, what's up, Bob?
What ham radio product are you guys most excited about from today?
Ooh.
The
hobby
three element,
PCB stuff.
the
Yeah,
three
well,
element step IR.
I was going to say, you know, this
Your wife is so excited about Josh.
the
My
stepper-
wife
500
is
watt amplifier.
what is the word antiposed? What is this
Antipode.
antipode of my
Antipode.
excitement of the antenna that's going to be on my roof shortly?
That you might want to use antithesis for that one.
Well,
antithesis, yeah.
you know, I'm trying to be fancy, all right.
So I would say, you know, everybody's, you know, again, I've said this before. If we were all at Dayton last weekend, it would have been the 705. The 705 and the K4, and I tried to get Ellicraft to come on, and Ellicraft couldn't get their schedule worked out. Me and Eric from Ellicraft are probably going to do something later on my channel. He wants to do something. His schedule wouldn't work for this weekend, and that's okay. But I am excited that you guys all did so well. I knew I was going to do well. I was worried about some of you. So
same here, yeah, of course.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's why I was up at the same time as you. at
I'm
5
totally
a.m.
kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm excited that it went off so well because now we get to go to all the brands and say, hey, you want to be in our Hamfest next time we do this? Because we're going to do it again. So, but yeah, the 705 is probably going to be the most talked about, but I think I might be more excited about one of those step IR antennas, actually. Those things, I was looking up their website when you were talking to them, Josh, and I'm like, I'm
Well,
trying
we-
to think,
we
right,
have
like, do I have $2,500 laying around somewhere? I got to figure this out.
So we have a step IR user in the house, actually, and there was a comment that came in right now asking how Dave still likes. Do you have the big IR? Is that
The
right?
big IR, yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It's great antenna. It works really well. It's the antenna a standard against which I measure everything else.
Is it because whenever you use it, it's always like directly in tune with your radio?
Well, I think that's a little overblown.
Oh, here we go. Hot take from Dave. Let's take it.
Shade.
If you put it in one spot on 40 meters, it's less than 1.5 to 1 across the whole band. So why retune it?
Well, that's what I asked him. I was like, how wide banded is it when it's in tune like that? Like, it's got
40
to be
meters,
pretty
you got
wide.
the whole 40 meters and up, you got the whole band. Now,
So-
80 meters, that's another story.
Sure.
But they've got a coil unit at the bottom with a bunch of taps. You have to pick the right tap, and then it tweaks the length a little bit.
Now-
And so it's nice to be able to have full coverage on 80 meters.
Now,
So you're
is-
not throwing shade at all. You're just acknowledging exactly how it works, that it's pretty wide banded. So that's awesome.
Is the big
Yeah,
is
on
the
40
big IR
meters,
the one with the motors that move the elements in
Yes.
and out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
the big
By the way,
IR
that was
is the
awesome to
element up
see.
and down.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Well, there's
tell you,
vertical.
what I am more impressed with than that is the fact that you could switch that electrically from front to back.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can, your Yagi, when it's pointed east, I click a button and it's going to point
Yes,
west.
but
that is
it's
wild.
going to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
you. It takes several. It's going to be at least a few minutes to do.
Oh, really?
I wonder if
Yeah,
that's
you
just
can't
as fast as turning it.
instantly Go back. They have to move.
Yeah, the elements have to
move that
reset.
tape in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's going to be faster than if I rotated the whole
If
beam.
you rotated it all the way.
Check it out and tell us.
Yeah.
I think I will.
Coming soon.
I see a video in our feature.
A lot of videos, I
so
think.
a lot of videos, I
Oh, you
guess.
think?
I
Hey,
don't know, I gotta
Josh,
get
you
that
get
Hard Rock
that,
500 amps
get
to go
that
with the
beat, and you and
705.
I might actually be able to talk to each other.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Now we just talk on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Face.
You just can't seem to get your direction right,
That's
Bob.
not-
It's
it's not-
weird.
FaceTime's not ham radio. So good. Well, I was going to ask Jason to say something, but he stepped away. So, oh, there he is. Jason, Ham Radio TV.
What's happening, guys? Am I
What's
coming
up, man?
through okay?
How you doing?
Good, doing good. Yeah, watched your show. Much of the day, it was fantastic. Although I'm been get ready to do a little camping trip, so I was shopping and packing and all that. But I heard most of it with a little earbud. But yeah, fantastic job.
Cool.
It's always
I'm
neat to hear
jealous.
from some of those vendors because, quite honestly, I don't always read my QST magazine, so it's really nice to get to get a good overall review of what they got out there or what's coming.
Totally. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I tell you what, Bob, MFJ, knocked it out of the park, man. They've got.
Yeah.
I thought that they were going to have like one new thing. I'm like, and I knew about the screwdriver antenna. I knew about that. I didn't know about any of that other stuff. And I thought, oh, okay, we're going to hear about the antenna, and then he'll move on. All that stuff. I'm like, wow, they've been busy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's not a mechanical screwdriver. It's a relay based.
Yeah,
I know.
Really?
It looks like
Which
that's
was
why.
wow.
That's why I said screwdriver. I
Yeah.
they
Well,
they
yeah.
had that. They had that prototype at Hamcation in February, but
I played with that. It was freaking neat.
Yeah.
And I picked
I
it
didn't
up.
get a
It was
chance to.
stupid light.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It
Yeah.
weighs nothing.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, when that comes out, I guarantee you I will be doing HF Mobile.
Oh, I'm going to
Yeah.
be getting one.
Yeah.
Richard already
It's pretty slick.
said he's going to send me one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did everybody say what their favorite new announcement was? Did we cover that?
Wait, well,
You know
somebody
what?
asked what the favorite new thing. Somebody asked in the chat.
Yeah. Did we
Yeah.
cover that from everybody in the?
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
so.
well, okay. So, well,
Pretty
Dave,
much everything out of MFJ for me. I mean,
Yeah.
keep in mind they're right up the road too, so if I can drive down there and put my hands on it and play, so that's.
I
even
love the
better.
fact that loop was 40 meters. I don't know if you
Yes.
appreciate like what it takes
Yes.
to do that in that size. That's
Yes.
pretty impressive.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's
Agreed.
still very, very high Q from what I understand, which is,
Well, sure.
indicative of a loop.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can't do anything about it. I guess that's what God says is physics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Well, I've got one
Sides
of
of the house
their,
angry.
antennas, the loop antenna that does 40 meters with the remote tuner. And I had all kinds of fun with that working through quality issues, but
I
once it
watched
got
those
working, it
videos,
works
Dave.
great.
Yes.
The
Yes.
view is extremely high.
Yeah.
And I got a little doohickey from the guy down in Brazil that makes loop antennas. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh,
but it's a
Alex Loop.
Alex Loop.
Hmm?
Alex.
Alex Loop, yes.
Yes.
It's a little tuning indicator.
Yes.
It's just a little LED thing you clip onto the antenna, and when it's tuned right, it glows. And I don't know
Yes.
quite how it works, but it does.
It won't work on that big fan because number one, it's encased, and number two, I think the element on it is way too big.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Dave, I loved watching your videos on your whole journey on that loop antenna. You put up multiple videos on that whole process of you breaking it down and going through it and then finding where the flaw was and working through it. And I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, that kind of points to the MFJ warranty thing where you can go in there, make changes as an amateur radio operator and still have a warranty associated with the product, which I thought was it's a good company standard for them to have.
Yeah, I'd have thrown that thing in the trash. I don't have the. I could have never did all that. Those really good videos, Dave.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who else?
My favorite, if I'm gonna go.
Go ahead.
I guess we can just go around the room real quick.
Sure.
My favorite toss up between the screwdriver from MFJ and the Urban Beam from Step IR.
Yeah, that Urban Beam has been out for a little bit. It's not new, but it is really cool. That is a neat piece of equipment in my opinion. So
who's got the
and
video
it
up
would
for that?
It would fit on my tower, on my current tower.
Yeah.
Is that the one somebody said they have mounted on an RV? Because somebody said they have one of those mounted on an RV somewhere, and of course my camper instantly came to mind. I need to scroll back through
that thing's 30. I looked up the specs to it. It's 30 feet in diameter. It's got
That's
a
not it,
15
then. Somebody
15-foot turning radius.
Pascal has it, right? Pascal is the one.
Yes,
who put up
Pascal.
the
Pascal has
Pascal,
it. Yeah. That's
30
right.
feet
It's
in
30
diameter?
It's 30 feet wide.
Ew.
It says the
Wow.
longest element is 30 feet, so it's got a 15-foot turning radius.
That's the smallest one they have.
Yeah,
Bob.
it is. Yeah, because the big 3 element that Josh was talking about is 36 feet. So
I can go outside and take a picture of my hex beam on my roof. That's about 27, 28 with the 40 meter element on top. That's not much bigger, and also keep in mind it's much more narrow.
Right.
Because that middle, it's just a bow tie if you think about it. That's rotating.
That's what it looks like.
There's not a lot to it, but yeah, it is long on the wings, if you will, but it's really narrow on the overall width.
I heard that it was very, very difficult to set up and get it put together.
You have to fold those element pieces over, and that's a process to it. I mean, again, look at Pascal's video. He did a really good job in covering all that, and he has probably one of the best garages I've ever seen for YouTube ham radio operators.
Right?
In that video, right, Mike? Yeah, fantastic. I guess I'm spoiling it. I went with the 3-element Yagi because it's actually going to be easier for me to set up, I think, than the Urban Beam.
Yeah,
I think. But
well, you were talking about that the other day.
I have a patron, Brad Rich, who put up one of the 3-element ones at his place in New Mexico, and I was down there. I did a video of it and a video of his tower. He put a lot of effort into that beam. He was on the horn with the people at Step IR a couple times a day for several days. It comes in a million pieces, and the way the wiring works on that thing, he had an 18 lead control cable. There's actually 3 6 lead or something like that. And they all had to be very carefully intertied, and so take your time putting it together.
that is my most worrying part about it is the amount of leads in the control cable, because it's you've got 3 of those EHU units, and then the center part is a dipole, so there's 2 technically on that, and that's a whole separate animal. So
They couldn't put that over an Ethernet cable?
Well, mine, I haven't put this in yet. This is the lightning arrestor for the one.
Oh
I-
yeah,
8
that's
lead.
for the control cable, right? That's the yep.
And you're going to need one of these for each one of those 8 lead control cables.
We don't have lightning here in Southern California, though.
I was just
I don't
gonna
know
say,
you
what
know
if you don't
that.
have any lightning?
Well,
You always have lightning.
But when it does rain,
I
then
grew up in Southern California, and it can surprise you.
There's no lightning strikes down here.
Once a year.
We had one this morning. I was afraid my power was going to go out and I wouldn't be able to stream today. Boy, am I glad that didn't happen. So let's go around the room and answer Bob's question about what's your favorite thing today. I'm just going to go in the order of my screen. Dave just spoke. Kyle, you're next on my screen.
So it was a toss-up between Pactena and Bioenno. I am, Mike, thumbs up, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mike and I, I like to do POTA. Mike likes to do POTA even more than I do. But I like QRP and doing POTA and SOTA. So I am fascinated by little antennas that get big signals out, and the most I can get out of my KX3. If I can, get a little bit more power to run that extra 30 minutes on my KX3 and do the math on what battery I need, I'm all for it. So Pac-10 and Bioenno was awesome.
I think that it was really cool. Piggybacking on that, I think it was really cool that Bioenno came on, and he was a ham, but it was obvious that he was not making batteries for ham radio. He's in the battery industry, and I thought it was really cool that we're reaching out to other industries with this whole thing we're doing today. And you said, Mike, he's a ham. He's got a ham license. Great.
Yep.
But if he had not had a ham license, I thought that would have been really cool. But then you were talking to him. It was obvious that he's not making batteries to go in your POTA backpack or your SOTA backpack. He's making batteries for a wide variety of stuff outside of amateur radio. Yeah,
he does, but he definitely targets the ham community though.
Yeah, and that's cool. But I thought that was kind of an outreach program, if nothing else. So I thought
they go to boating conventions. I've seen if you just YouTube Bioenno, you'll see like boaters using them for like their trolling motors. I've actually used my 20 amp hour battery for a trolling motor. And it works fantastic. Yeah. It's just on a little metal frickin' boat you put in a pond kind of thing. But
right, a little John boat.
Yeah. But the bass fishermen use them. A lot of RVers because they're super efficient. They're lightweight. He's got some. When I was in Florida for Hamcation, I got to see some of the bigger ones, and they're frickin' monsters. They're thousands of dollars, but.
And it's probably still nerd RV
battery heaven.
I don't think I've ever not attended a big ham or a hamvention or hamcation and not bought one of their batteries. It's like
they're so light. You can just pack them in your bag.
Exactly. Like I roll by that booth and they're like, oh, it's $30 off. Well, it would have taken $50 for me to ship it to Missouri.
Right.
I'm grabbing it.
I don't know how I've gone so long without Bioenno. I still have a bunch of lead acid. So
dude, you're screwing up.
They have.
Yeah.
You can find a wide range of. I'm going to move on to the next person here in a second. You can find a wide range of Bioennos on Amazon. Probably not the best price, but it is free shipping. So consider that the next time.
It's about the same.
Yeah. Bob, you were next on my screen, and you kind of already went. But if you want to add anything, go ahead.
You know what? I think let's let the next guy go.
Okay. Steve, K5ATA, good. Your turn, sir.
Yeah, I pretty much already said it. I really like that not screwdriver antenna from MFJ, but anything down at MFJ right now, because like I said, I can go down there in an hour if I drive fast and put my hands on it and play with it. So that's automatically worth a little bit more to me. Totally. And obviously the 705.
Yeah.
I like that they keep it a little weird sometimes with MFJ, right? They're always pushing the envelope a little bit.
Right.
Like they're experimenters, I think.
I've been in their place before, and it's, we saw the quick little walkthrough of it, but that's it every day, man. At the end of their day, I was there near the end of the day, and you can tell, the person making the dipole kits, it's like, okay, soldering iron sets down. It's all just laid out ready for the next day. It's pretty cool. So. It's real people making stuff here, so
that's what really impresses me is, everybody disses MFJ, and they say, oh, you know what, it's all Chinese crap.
It's really not.
No, it's not.
It's not. Here, this is U.S. company.
Vast majority of it is made right there.
U.S. ingenuity. These guys are doing it for us.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I hear a lot of stuff about MFJ's quality, and I've experienced it.
Yeah.
And I've actually on one antenna asked them to send me the build directions so I could verify the lengths. But they're the only people. There is no other company that does what MFJ does. They have everything. Every little weird avenue of ham radio, they've got something for it. And they're the only people who do that. Some people make antennas, some people make tuners, they do everything.
They just make ham radio,
You
period.
can find it, and it's there, and it's available.
Yep.
Agreed. Mike, you're next on my screen.
Oh, no pressure. Well,
yeah, no pressure. Hey, at least your microphone sounds great, and be sure to have your mom call during this session. So go ahead.
All right, let me get her on the phone. Hang on. Well, I mean, like I've said before, I have been really geeked. Everybody knows I'm an antenna nerd.
Yeah.
So that MFJ one I've known about, and I'm excited to get my hands on that. But one of the things that stood out to me again was another MFJ thing. It kind of went quickly by it, but there was a QRP tuner, SWR meter, and dummy load on the table there that I thought was pretty cool. Like those are three really useful things, and it looked quite small. So that was a neat thing that kind of jumped out at me as well. So
yeah, like I said, I was impressed.
Having meatloaf for dinner.
I gotta go, guys. We're having chicken and stovetop.
I was just impressed by the number of items that MFJ presented. Like I said a minute ago, I was just like, yeah, I knew they were going to talk about the antenna, and I knew they had one or two other things. But he had like 6 or 8 things on there. I'm like, why are we not in freaking Hamvention right now, man? I could be buying all this stuff.
That and Martin crashing the party was pretty
cool. That was
cool.
That was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Rob,
Martin never crashes the party.
Yeah. Martin's always
Martin is the party.
Damn it, Mike! You're fast. Got him.
Rob, 741, you go.
Well, I mean, I hate to keep saying the same thing everybody else has been saying, but I was impressed with the little behind the scenes tour of MFJ. I'm in electronics manufacturing for my day job. I know how hard it is. And, it was cool to see that behind the scenes and kind of appreciate and relate to it. But I also like Bob Heil's presentation. That was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I kind of like watching him. I think he brings a lot, to the hobby, and he had some interesting things to kind of show off and talk about too. But really the whole day was awesome. I mean, I was kind of in and out through a lot of it, but yeah, the whole day was awesome and everybody did good. You really can't pick, one favorite. At least I can't.
Well, we got a half a day tomorrow too.
Right.
That's true.
Yep, for sure. So cool. Thanks, man. Hey, Rob, your stream was really good too. SDR Play knocked it out of the park as well. So I thought
they're
they
good
did
guys.
a great job.
Yep.
So.
And the used buying tips was cool too.
Yeah, that was I got up and walked. I actually went and ran an errand that I had to do. I had to go check my mail because I had a couple of ham radio items sitting in my mailbox, and they close at 2:00 today. So I missed part of that used gear buying guide, but I caught the last 10 minutes of it, and I'm going to go back and watch it. But what I did hear of it was top notch. It was really good. So
you did not just stream it in the car? Like anyone else?
No, I didn't.
It's Mike's mom, yeah.
I didn't.
Mike's mom. Mike's mom.
Yeah.
Mike's mom?
No, that's no. Chris, digital analog ham from overseas. Good. Good evening. I don't know how much of the stream you saw today, but feel free to tell us what your favorite part was.
Yeah, well, I saw Bob Heil talking about the cables. That was very interesting. He's a very knowledgeable guy. I saw the bit about, that we were in, about the ICOM 705. And really, that is what I'm super interested in, the ICOM 705, because we're all fans of ICOM and the 7300, and to have it small QRP with a bit of digital, brilliant. But I don't know if it does digital over HF. Does anyone know?
Yeah, it does.
I believe it does. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, just like the 7100 and the 9100.
$9.91.
I did presume that it would, but it's nothing. You know, the details haven't been said. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. The ICOM 705, and I just wanted to say, let's get Steve temporary offline up to over 1,000 subscribers. He's getting there.
He's getting there.
Everyone watching live, you know, he's done a lot of work for the YouTubers bunch. Let's get him at just over 1,000, and then that will help him out.
Yeah, in fact, there are 419 people sitting in here. So
if they got me to 2,000,
yeah, if y'all go through and just
offline,
click through all of the guys in this stream, and just go to YouTubersHamfest.com and just click a link and hit subscribe and help everybody out.
Right.
Yeah,
I guess I could sub him.
Yeah.
Been debating it.
Get me
but,
up to
I guess-
3,100 or 31,000.
Nice video out for you,
So, yeah, I think I'm like 30 something away from $3,000, and that would make my day.
That'd be cool.
I'd have to drink this hard coffee. I'm really debating.
Did you open it yet? Did you open it?
No. Okay, so here's the thing with well, are we done with this other thing first?
No, but I
we're
want
only
to
halfway through.
Don't forget to talk about that. I want to hear about that.
Yeah,
I will not,
do
because
too.
you're all going to cringe worse than you do.
I do too.
When you see Smoking Eight.
Okay. All right, let's go to Sterling then.
All right, so no one's gonna really talk about this because it's kind of a not taboo or anything, but the elephant in the room is the future of amateur radio. Am I right? So I was really pleased to have ARRL on and talking about their Learning Institute, the On the Air magazine, and then I'm trying not to toot my own horn or be too narcissistic, but I had the youth update. But in general, I mean, actually, one of the things, because if I'm talking about products, that's a whole nother thing. But just the thing in amateur radio, we're all on YouTube. The next generation of hams are right here watching us right now.
Right.
I think that's really cool. All of us, especially Dave, is our Elmer. Like
right.
No one hasn't gone to YouTube to
seriously. That's a really good point.
Yeah,
and Augie.
No. Everybody, especially your grounding and bonding stuff. Anybody has a question there? I just tell them go see Dave.
Yeah.
In fact, I was supposed to do a video on grounding and bonding for the ARRL course I'm doing. I just said I can't outdo Dave.
I
said
the same thing. I said the same thing. Yeah.
But Dave's got the best channel, best ham channel on
for the screen here.
There were a lot of
Zoom out, Dave.
Yeah, there were a lot of really.
Dave, you recorded all that, right, Dave? You recorded all that for your.
There were.
My wife's not home.
Dave,
I've
you
got
have
to
to zoom
replay
out.
it for her. So
There are a lot of Augies watching right now.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of really good comments about that new magazine from ARRL when
it's
when,
great.
When your stream was
doing a
going.
great job.
There are a lot of haters out there and whatnot, but
they weren't.
they're wrong.
They weren't here today. There were a lot of people saying that On the Air magazine it's called On the Air, right?
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet, but yeah, that On the Air magazine or e-zine or whatever it is there were a lot of really positive comments in the chat about that magazine saying, yes, thank you for something that is lower level than QST. So,
and Chris and Becky and everybody I've dealt with over there, they really are trying to change the whole. I mean, they're embracing YouTube. They're like, okay, look, we need to try to get those younger folks too.
Right.
But at the same time, they're not wanting to forget, the people they have now. So
right.
I think they're doing
Really
a great
good
job.
to see.
It takes a long time to turn a big ship.
Let me touch on the air real quick, because I saw a lot of people asking, how can I change my subscription from QST to On the Air? If you're a member of ARRL, regardless of whatever you get sent to you, both copies are available in digital. So if you have an iPad or whatever,
all four.
Yeah, you get all four magazines.
Yeah, so you don't have to have the physical hard copy to see. You can get it all digitally.
And I showed a quick little clip of how that reader works. And that it's a solid reader. I don't have any issues with it at all.
The other important takeaway is that the numbers that drive the content that they're putting out, because I talked to Becky on one of my shows before, was driven by surveys that they took. It's not like they're just shooting into the dark. This was all based off of information that they pulled in and what they felt people were looking for. And I think so far it's a good companion to QST. You can read both, and I do, and they're good stuff regardless. I think they're doing a great job.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but as for hardware, I have Step IR Envy, and one of the comments I noticed is the youthfulness of the two engineers, or I guess professionals working for Step AR. That's shout out to them for
that was
cool.
I noticed
really
that
cool
as well.
See
I noticed that as
see
well.
guys my age on there. So now I'm gonna want to go work for them, but then that would mean I have to move to Washington. But I watched the Hobby PCB stream, and I was just watching like in the corner, and every time I looked over, I'm like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, that was an impressive one. I enjoyed that.
It just kept going. Like he's got the product lines all fleshed out. I was like, that's awesome. That was for me, that was really cool. That like the thought that went into that. It's like, oh, we got this SDR. What can we do with it? Oh, we'll throw this thing on it.
He needs to call it professional PCB or pro PCB or something.
I think so.
That looks nice.
Right. Yeah, they have some cool stuff.
Yeah, they do.
So, man, So today, it's been super, super awesome. It's just been a pleasure to have been a part of it. So thanks for having me on, and I'll
enjoyed it.
Hand off the mic.
All right. Josh is next.
Oh man, it's tough. I really did like the MFJ stuff. That was awesome because I even like their antenna switch, the exterior antenna switch. That's one coax.
That was cool.
That's pretty cool because then because technically, if you're thinking about it, I don't know if people are you could have your lightning arresters drop right where the connection is, or wherever your antenna is appropriately based, and then you can have one coax line coming back in for whatever antenna you're connecting to. I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that they plussed up their fan to 40 meters, I thought that was cool as well. But yeah, the again, QRP amp 5 watts to 500.
Yeah.
People in the chat, a couple people said, "Oh, that's really expensive, $1,500." You normally need like 2 amps to do that kind of stuff.
Right.
If you look at, and I don't want to throw Elecraft into this, but they obviously have an amp that works with the KX3. Price that out and see what that costs. Right. To go from QRP to 500 watts is not like just to go get a tube amp and you're done. It's more complicated than that. And the fact that they put a tuner in it as an option if you want that, I thought that was really cool. Again, it's a fleshed out product line, really smart. But the Step
you can
IR.
power your radio at the same time.
Right. Oh yeah, that was a really good point too. Because you could just travel with that. Imagine just traveling to your D expedition, like if Matt, you're watching right now, traveling out with your QRP radio, and then you've got your kit right there, and it runs off 110. That's pretty awesome. But Step IR, because hey. Because I'm excited.
I forgot to mention just being a portable guy. I have got to get my hands on one of those Slink tennas. Like that just now that I have cool radios that can tune a real wide band like the X50-105 and the G90 or my MFJ auto tuner. To just see that little thing. I got to get my hands on one of those. So
it's potable.
It is potable. Yes. I got to do.
We're doing a 3-day POTA next week. So
that's awesome.
Like a camp out, or is it?
Yeah, we're dragging the camper out.
Oh, that's all. I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
Hey, does an RV park count as a POTA?
Some of them do.
Some of them do.
It's got a park designation, therefore it is a park. So that's my
State
daughter and I are
I'll
going
be
to
at
go.
an RV park all next week.
Yeah, if check and see. A lot of them
if it's a state or national park, it might count. You got to look it up on the website.
Out here, they just added a bunch of like wildlife management.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wildlife management areas here too.
There's tons of things that are now parks that weren't parks. Like
I think they added like 4,000 new entities to the Parks on the Air database. Yeah. And anyone that's wondering, it's parksontheair.com. Go there, you can sign up and do POTA and everything. It's stupid easy.
You should just start trailer parks on the air.
For everybody out there.
Wednesday evening through Saturday, guys, come.
Yeah.
Hey, on that side, work me and my daughter. I mean, she always triples my contacts.
I'll try to work you if you try to work me.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We got the same haircut, Bob, so I'm there.
Right.
Yeah. I've got to run, guys. So thanks for everything today. And you guys
if you didn't even stick around
for your help, man.
The hard coffee.
Thanks for your help, man. Yeah, it was good. It's good having you in the chats, all the chats today.
I do. I got to make water, and then I'll talk to you. I'll talk to all you guys later. Thanks again
for modding, bud.
Thank you.
All right, man.
I do have to say here, after about a month of not having a drink, I could feel a drink.
Vanilla
Crown.
That's gross.
You could have started with something better.
So let's keep moving.
Do that to whiskey.
Let's keep.
This is about as good as it gets. It's still Crown Royal.
It gets
Vanilla's
so much
gross.
better.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm not gonna even go there. So let's keep going. Steve, temporary offline. Your turn.
Yeah, I just really appreciate the guests that I had on my stream. They made it easy for me. I got to sit back and let them steal the show. And Bob Heil, he's just a beast. He's just a machine.
He is. That presentation by Jordan was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm going to do some more work with Jordan. I want to try and put out a beginner's guide to JSA call series because that's like off the charts for me. It's hard to do JSA call.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, James wants you to send him an email, FYI. Look in the chat. I think you could have given Bob all your time slot, and he would have been able to talk for.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I've seen a lot of Bob's presentations, and the guy is just an amazing wealth of knowledge. Like it goes on forever. And then if it's not knowledge, it's just crazy stories because he grew up in the, with bands and shenanigans and that sort of thing. And,
he didn't explain the purple though. He still hasn't explained the purple. Waiting. For
I was going to ask him. Oh, Callum's here.
Callum's here.
Uh-oh.
Lord Cal has arrived.
Hang on, let's all change our backgrounds.
Quick.
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I've got the Back to the Future live preserve.
Would you just jump ship?
That is awesome.
Lord Calum.
That is awesome. Yeah. Here we go. I'm in the UK
Somebody's
now. Look
talking.
at this.
I don't know who it is. I'm sorry.
Pretty much everybody.
I'll tell you what it is. I'm actually watching you lot live, trying to work out what the bloody Zoom meeting is. I'm really sorry about that. I'll shut up.
You're in the
Zoom.
You're
on it.
You're in
the
Zoom.
on in the Zoom.
You're in it.
meetings.
You're live, Cal.
Just trying to work out.
Is he
Cal
getting
just
down
social
here?
distance himself.
This is a bit. He's working a bit right now. Hold on. He's gonna hold up his JVC camera right now from Back to the Future.
We could have it overhead.
The portable television.
He's got it on a boom, fellas. He's got a camera on a boom.
Oh wow.
You guys have had an amazing day. I'd just like to congratulate you all, seriously.
Thank you, Cal.
Absolutely incredible
we
day.
very much enjoyed
I appreciate it.
It was fun. It was.
I
Really
feel
fun.
like a spare part. I apologize.
No, you're good, man. You can hear us, Callum?
Top banana.
Okay.
You
Top
did
banana.
a good job too, Cal. I gotta say.
Not top apples.
Top banana.
With Mike, I think you did a good job. You filled a little bit of time there. You jumped in and helped out. That was awesome.
Totally. Totally.
Well, how can I maximize this?
Callum's felt the pain of live streams before. He knows he knows what he's doing.
He knows.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I've got to get something out of this.
Yeah. Let's go to Ham Radio TV.
All right. So let's see. In the last year, I've learned everything I know about audio. So right away, I'm gonna have to go with Bob Heil's presentation. And when he did the two phasing, I mean that blew me away.
Yeah, everybody's brain.
That was definitely cool.
I started 2-3 years ago going to my club meeting with a video camera, and the audio was garbage because you heard the whole room and a handful of OMs just hacking away. So fast forward a bit, met a few people. One, my Elmer, Kevin N6VLF, and he has taught me the world about microphones. And sometimes when you get into something, you almost obsess about it. So I'm constantly trying to figure out. So I really would like to try some Bob Heil mics. I have some ideas there. But anyways, the next thing is I'm currently trying to build up a very portable kit. I really like doing RVing, but I'm trying to get everything to fit on my motorcycle. I have an adventure bike, and that Pac 10, I cannot wait till it's back in stock. So put me on that list. I definitely want to take a number. I have a Bioenno, love that thing. And, along the lines of the motorcycle, I don't know if my Yaesu FT991A is really a good size. So, sign me up for new 705 too.
There you go.
Just don't tell my wife.
Allow us to spend all your money, right?
Right.
Your mantra of Ham Radio is
awesome. Hey, Jason, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna have to get you in on the next go. The next go around. You know what? I was thinking about this earlier.
Oh, we're in, man.
I wonder
it's
if.
approved.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
No question there. I wonder if, because we're gonna have. I think we're gonna be overwhelmed with people who want to come on and speak. So I want, and we have more YouTubers that we can add to the mix as well. So I wonder if we couldn't do like I don't know about an overnight thing, but at least go to like 9 or 10 p.m., something like that. You know,
well, you can come over to my place. I've got an actual upload rate for you guys.
Yeah, same here. Got a gig.
Yeah,
and I'm in the middle of the country. So.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We will do it again. We will make it happen. This has been really fun. We've had a lot of really good feedback on it. I think everybody's on the same page with that. So, Jason, looking forward to having you on the YouTubers Bunch shows and seeing what you can contribute in the future as well.
Yeah, really big thanks to everyone here. You guys have been building this up. I've somewhat am a new third or I don't know 10th wheel or something at this point, but it's great to be a part of you. And being I just came in a little late, I definitely have been having a blast, kind of keeping up with you guys. And yeah, sign me up, put me on the hook for something next time.
Absolutely, yeah, we'll do it. We will do it. Okay. Frank, why don't you just... some people may not know who you are, so why don't you just tell everybody who you are?
My name's Frank. That is Kilo Golf 5, Alpha Hotel Juliet, or Frank the Tank. Way back in the day, they made me drop the. So it's just Frank Tank. I appear on Jason's stream, on his streams twice a month.
Right.
And just hang out and act the fool. Just play dumb and ask the questions that we all know and we want to know from the chat. I'm mostly behind the scenes on Jason's stuff. When we go to the conventions, I'm taking pictures, holding the camera, and doing fun stuff like that. From today, though, I really enjoyed Arden's presentation. I really like Arden. I like the idea of Arden, and one day I might download and start playing with Arden's code. At that point, you should worry and get off Arden.
That's a good theory right there.
Other than that, everyone had great presentations. I also enjoyed interacting with everyone on Discord. We were posting a lot of grilling pictures. A number of us were out there grilling, and I had...
Oh, yeah, the grill pictures were on point. Everybody was like, there was a couple of people that were just grilling during the whole thing. That was pretty nice, too.
Yep. I think I started at least the pictures. I did 9 chicken thighs, and in my own barbecue sauce.
Awesome.
Yeah.
With 2 stuffed jalapenos.
Frank kept posting those during the stream, and I was like, okay, that's it. You're designated field day cook. So he's backed himself into a corner now.
I'm going to say, Jason, just for the record here, I have nominated you for our field day chairman based on your performance with this.
Hey, if you guys come down to Texas, we'll go do field day together.
We are thinking about a good field day event. I don't want to talk about details yet. But
we're gonna do
be
it.
A fun one.
We're gonna do it. Yeah.
You're 8 hours. I can be there in 5.
We've got a cool spot, and we're gonna go back to the same place we were at for Winter Field Day. It's gonna be hotter than blazes, but we're gonna do it. So.
Hey, if we do this again, anyone around in our YouTubers bunch in the DFW area, I'll be more than happy to do lunch, and maybe we'll just hit up your place and my place, Jason. And we'll just set up studios or something.
We can do it.
Quick shout out to Frank, guys. I mean, seriously, he does a ton of stuff behind the scenes, just willing to help out. I mean, he comes to our meetings just to help us out with that stuff. So, Frank, cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely.
Salute.
All of the admins are a big part of this for sure. So, Callum, you're you just joined, so you're last on my screen, but. Thank you for being here at what time is it for you right now? Like 11 p.m.
I've got my mute here.
There you go.
2 minutes past midnight, sir.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you're 6 hours then. Okay. Well, hey man, thanks for being here. Your presentation today was fantastic. And your about your antennas, and there was, and I'm not just saying this. I'm dead serious. There was tons of people in the chat going on and on about how they had a DX Commander and they loved it. So and
then there are people like me wishing I had a DX Commander.
Hopefully they still have it.
Right. So it's
Well,
I mean, it was a really good presentation. The antennas today, all of the antenna topics today, I think were kind of like, if you had to pick a category for today, I think the antennas kind of killed everything. I think a lot of
because antennas are the best.
Right.
I think it's the right answer too, right? It's the right answer because we want people to think about their antenna systems. That should be one of the major parts of the equation that goes into your shack is what antenna are you putting up? Because, and the Step IR people said it. I know that Callum has said it before. You can have the best whiz bang control station in the world, but if you don't have the right antenna to get your signal out, well, then it's pointless.
It's all bollocks at that point.
It's all bollocks. Bollocks.
It's bollocks. You got to say with the bollocks.
Bollocks.
It's all bollocks at that point, boys. All right.
It is live, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we're live. Yeah,
Don't pull a bob.
That's not a swear word in America.
We're good.
Fantastic. If I could have a list of the words that aren't swear words in America, please.
Carlin made one that were the swear words. So.
Of course.
And we're done. Thank you for joining. And
well
kick Bob out now. Said many sips of that Vernella.
What happened to Jason?
I don't know.
Where did
but
he
actually,
go?
Josh is right. You know, Josh, you're absolutely key because we do like. It's lovely to have great gear because it's what you sit in front of all day long and you forget what's out in the backyard, and you put up with. I mean, when I do these talks at local radio clubs, I very often do a little show of hands, you know. So anybody on HF here? And half the hands go up, you know. Okay, and what sort of antennas have we got? You've got crappy piece of wire, right? And you've got next to bloody nothing. Okay. And how you
got a bunch
on?
of coat hangers strung together.
There is my backyard right there. That's where I stream from most of the time. Or when I join
I don't see your antenna, Frank. I don't see your
Shout
antenna.
out to Don and
Hey, y'all know the story on that one.
And I sometimes then they go and buy a new antenna, either commercially or go and put something up, and then all of a sudden they now experience it's like a whole new dimension. The whole radio comes alive again. That's tremendous, just by bit of thought, really.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I mean, a good antenna can take a crappy radio and turn it to a great radio.
I know.
Mm-hmm. And I tell you what, if they watch a few of your videos on MMA or
bananas.
It's gonna, especially when it comes to like antenna design, like it's a mystery. Even last night, I was just Googling. I was up till 3 a.m. last night on a Ballon on a toroid rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And there's a website.
Don't tell Mike. Don't tell Mike.
Hamradio.me has all this information about infeds, and he does all this, measurements and testing and simulation and EasyNet and MMNMNA. And I think that's really good for hams out there. I actually work in RF engineering full time, so and I work in the big boy tools like CST, but I'm surprised how close and how easy it is to use, like EasyNet and Manamana. It's compared to like the professional tools. So I really
appreciate to get to the mute button fast enough.
Lots of my viewers say, "When are you going to test the DX Commander?"
Oh, Dave and I have got a deal. I'm going to send him a sample.
Yeah,
you're on my
He's here right
Dave.
now. Test away.
Right.
You know what? That's going to be a good video because you could technically compare it to your vertical step IR with the DX Commander. That would be fun.
Oh, I like that. Gosh, that's scary.
I forgot about that. The DX Commander antenna was also one of my favorite things today.
Yeah.
What's
Jason doing?
No, but I think Frank's
doing the whole. He's doing the Wayne's
World
World
thing.
thing. Walking down the.
He just went into the Bay Area basement.
I just know my knee would have exploded in it.
First of all, I just gotta thank Lord Callum for inspiring 1,000 studios.
I've got the real one. You can't move your microphone.
Right.
And then
or everybody's got two. Yeah.
There you go.
Through
And
diversity.
then, guys, I have to start packing my motorhome because we are leaving at 5 in the morning. So I am going to say 73. And it has been such a pleasure and an honor working with you guys on this project. I am, it's hard to believe that it's done for me. It's like, wow, it's finally done. We did it. And we pulled it off in grand scale. I just wanted to toot our own horns one more time. And with that, guys, I am out of here. 7-3.
Thanks, Bob.
See you, Bob.
7-3, Bob. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's why my mom called, by the way. She was warning me about Bob.
Yeah.
Right, Bob.
Your mother warned you
He was
about
trying to tell you your
late.
mic was disconnected.
Let me tell you something.
She named me Mike.
Guys, this was a group. I'm talking to the audience right now. This was a group effort. Okay, everyone contributed something, and Bob is the one who made our promo video for us. So
yeah, he put in
Bob-
a lot of effort to do that.
Bob
That was
wrote out
really
this
nicely done.
script. He wrote out a script and he sent it to everybody. And he said, "Read the entire script, and I will take your video and then I'll piece it together about who says what."
Yeah.
And he did all that, and he put the audio in the back end, and he did a fantastic job on that. And that was
And-
like one of the coolest promo videos that I've ever seen for ham radio stuff. And that was all Bob. So,
But then we got to point out
here, Bob.
But then we ripped out the rug from under him and we moved the date.
Right? Yeah. That wasn't his fault.
But cheers to Bob. I'm
Yeah,
with
but
Cheers,
cheers-
to
yeah,
Bob.
yeah,
cheers to Bob.
Yeah, for sure.
Way to go, Bob.
So,
and I'll give it a toot toot.
I didn't know we could do soundboards. Hold
Just
on.
so you know, I almost nosed my beer.
A good game. You're up for beer now. Let's
Samuel
go.
L. Jackson soundboard.
How many times did you practice that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got that on tap. I can go into this mode anytime I want, baby.
Golly, it's all tune.
The new talk box.
Oh God! Oh, is that the talk box? That's I saw. I googled that
is
when he
not
was
a
talking
talk
about
box.
it. And I'm
Make me
like,
cry.
No.
I have a
God.
talk
You make
box
too
for
many
my guitar.
ideas.
Cool.
Too many ideas.
Good
Callum,
game. Let's
let
see
me
that
know.
beer.
Callum, let me know what you.
It's not
let me
beer,
know
it's
if you want
hard
that.
coffee.
I'll tell you what to do.
Josh,
Want to see the
also
reaction, the
wanted to hear-
facial expression.
Yeah.
Are you cracking that
Josh,
open now,
give me.
Steve?
I want a
I'm about
jingle.
If y'all are ready,
Josh, I
I'm
want
gonna
a
crack it now.
DX Commander jingle off you with that effect.
So
what do you
Abe
want me
is
to
not
say?
here.
I don't know. Just go DX Commander.
DX Commander.
Toot toot.
Oh man!
Even with the fake British accent, he did it. He did it even with the.
Alan's got a sweat on now.
Oh
Really?
wow!
I want to see that for every intro now instead
Put
of
that in the bag, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a YouTubers Bunch intro with that.
Yeah.
That we put on all our videos.
I'm sticking with my metal guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is
Jeez.
Crying now.
great.
That was bloody
That is
funny.
for, oh.
Is that a swear word in America?
No,
No.
Bloody's
No, you're
fine.
good.
Bloody's fine.
Hey,
Hey,
anything you want,
I don't
Cal.
know what I sound like, so I hope it was good.
after
Oh man, it was.
after
freaking
Bob, after Bob showed up on my stream this morning at like 8 a.m. local time, and started swearing on my channel, you know everything's off. Everything's fair game today. So, he was like, "Oh, we're live."
Oops.
Yes, Bob, we're live. That's why I said, "Hey, join the live Zoom link." Bob's.
Oh, is
Bob's
that
good.
now? Is that today?
Yeah, is that today?
now?
Yeah. What do you?
My last email. This is live.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, this is live now.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
No, it was earlier.
About that now?
I've got say 73s.
All right, Dave.
Dave.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you
Dave.
next
Thank
weekend,
you,
Dave.
Dave.
Forward to working with you, bud.
Helping me get my general.
Super job.
Yeah.
And my extra.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go, Dave. You helped Mike out with the general and extra.
Good. Glad to hear
Very
it.
much so.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Good day, Mr. Oglet.
Cool.
If Dave's leaving. That means about half the percentage of hair in the room is gone now.
Hey.
Yeah,
No
what's,
doubt.
I used to have a long hair and the beard and the.
so wait, did where'd he go? There he is. Good game. Did you tap into the? I
here
want to
we
hear
go.
about the coffee.
Oh,
beer.
yeah.
I want to
So
hear
here's
about the
the
coffee.
thing.
beer.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Jason, make good game full screen.
Okay.
Abe really needs to be here for this because my craft beer store was not open yesterday when I got back from my Harbor Freight run. And so, me being the coffee junkie I am, had to find something that had coffee in it. I'm going to go ahead and cover the brand of it first because you're going to vomit a little bit. I mean, I'm going to vomit.
I already am.
We're all gonna vomit.
Is it from White Claw?
Here's the hard coffee. All right, y'all ready for this?
Yeah, I think I know where I'm gonna.
That's even worse than Miller Lite.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I said. I said I'm afraid of this.
Although I do want to try that. I did hear
Well,
about
if
that.
you give me a minute, I'll tell you whether you should or not. So here
All right,
it goes.
all right.
So the speaker view covered it up. I didn't actually see what it was.
It is
Okay.
PBR, baby.
PBR, baby.
So it's like it's a coffee infused lager, I think, is what it is, right?
It's a tall boy too.
Lager might be a stretch.
It just says it's a tall boy. It's really only 10 ounces. So, but I have to scientifically waft the aroma.
Oh yeah.
Which it does have.
It's
a
called a
distinct coffee
bouquet.
aroma.
It does have a bouquet.
A bouquet. Okay. Okay. Chris, you're kind of freaking us out with the big screen behind you.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. I guess I should just drink the whole thing at once.
Chug.
Chug it! Oh my God!
Chug.
Chug.
Go good game. Go good game. Go.
Chug.
Pin him.
Woo! Kind of show.
Actually, surprisingly good.
I would hope so.
It's a celebratory
How
belch.
many of you had?
Just this one. I hadn't tried it before now. I mean, I had a couple of Abitas. But
Wow.
it's a little sweeter than I like my coffee, but it's not bad.
But it's coffee, right? It's coffee that
it's
has
got a
alcohol in
distinct
it.
coffee. Yes,
Cold
it's only
brew coffee?
5%, so it's a little bit more than Ape's beer, but it's not bad.
What is everyone drinking?
I think my
today?
water is more than Ape's beer.
It might be.
I tapped into this, and this was dangerous for me to open up on a stream. This is white chocolate by the brewery.
I've got the brewery also here, Josh. I've got the Hold the Spoon.
So
Sexual
then we might be able to go toe to toe on this one. This is a aged in bourbon barrels and cocoa nibs with vanilla beans. Now it sounds a little frou-frou. It's 14.8% alcohol.
Oh,
holy crap!
Mine is okay. So
Can you tell over yet?
mine's an imperial milk stout with cacao nibs, cocoa powder, salt, and vanilla, but it's only 8.5 ABV.
Yeah, this thing is strong.
Yeah.
I took a sip off this thing. I was like, whoa.
You got to send me some of that, man, because they didn't have that one at the store when I picked this. They had this one and one other one. But I didn't see that white chocolate one because I would have grabbed that. Would have been like
White chocolate. That's what they used to call me.
I don't know that I'm gonna hit the wrap up hard tomorrow, so I might grab my second beer and drink it right now. We're gonna go for a little while, right?
Yeah. We'll
we
keep going.
We don't have a time limit. There's no time
We've got
limit until we
300
start tomorrow, right?
Right.
We just keep going until then.
We'll just keep
I'll get a
going.
beer.
Just keep going.
I'll get a bit.
24
We've
hours,
lost
Jake.
300.
We can do it.
We've lost
375 people.
Callum, are you still got that tap going? That poll that you got?
No, I did all 38 pints this week.
Oh,
I know. It's terrible. It's in here.
Cheers to the Lord Callum on
Holy
that one.
cow.
And his right arm is probably significantly stronger from that effort because that was a proper English pull. That wasn't carbonated, right?
No, my right arm is significantly stronger, not from the beer. It's what
Jason's channel. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. G-rated channel.
Yeah, we'll do this all on Jason's.
We're
It's
demonetized.
fine.
Thank you very
It's
much,
fine.
everybody.
It's fine. It's fine.
No,
I'll
I'm
be back.
kidding. I'm kidding. All the ladies in the chat right now are like, what do they mean?
I don't get it.
And that's
Oh,
how
no,
you become a
they
lord.
get it.
Yeah, somebody
That's
asked,
how you
like,
become a
where
lord.
Where are the ladies?
Lord
Where's
Callum.
where's the women?
Yeah, there's two or three of them out there.
Mike has to make water now.
He's feeding his cat.
I will go next. I started off with Hoppenstein
Oh yeah.
and Fire Engine Red. Then my second one went to Turning Point, and it was Altogether IPA.
All together.
All together, like we're doing it right now. Well, this one is amazingly like. Let me turn off this virtual background.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Yeah, why have you got a proper background like the rest of us?
Yeah.
Because I don't run a. Anyways, it looks like kind of an orange juicy after I poured it out of the can, but oh wait, there's the camera. But it's pretty good. It's one of the IPAs I kind of enjoy. It's not too hoppy. Usually I don't like IPAs because they're too hoppy. But I'm probably going to pour this one if we go on a little longer and have a third beer.
You can't say an IPA is too hoppy. It's a hop beer. It's supposed to be hoppy.
Right.
Well, it's too
literally
hoppy
the
for
point.
me, I meant.
That's like
And
saying a
this was-
Pilsner is too smooth.
Well, special people drink that.
I didn't like good beers for a while too, but then I started working in the craft beer industry, and I was like, oh, these are
Well,
good. So
we were talking the other night. I don't remember if we were live or not. We were talking the other night. All IPAs are not created the same. I don't particularly like IPAs because they are too hoppy, but there's some of them out there that are actually pretty darn good. So saying you don't like IPAs is like saying something. I don't know what it's like saying. It's like saying you don't like pizza. Well, there's like 47
You don't
kinds
like
of pizza.
America?
Yeah.
You don't like.
So, I mean, but there's a lot of different IPAs out there. I like the darker
Frank just
stuff,
censored himself.
the more malty stuff, but that's just me.
I'll throw out Dogfish Head 60 Minutes IPA. That's my favorite IPA.
Ooh. What
That's
about 120? I've
that's
got
a-
some of those sitting in my fridge.
Yeah.
120 is a banquet beer, man. That's a
They
special
are-
occasion.
I have, yeah, my friend got me some when they were here. Dang, they are boozy.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, those are. Dogfish Head makes a really good pumpkin ale during the fall. If
You
you
know, I've
like-
never been a fan of pumpkin.
See,
Yeah,
I
thank God
really-
it's only during the fall.
I really
Yeah.
like the pumpkin beers. This one is
You're
a.
muted, Josh.
Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, I like pumpkin beers. I don't have a problem with that.
I do too.
I mean, seasonally, like you know, it's
Seasonally,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
So
is a Tups Brewing
Uh-oh.
full-grown pastry chef, which is an imperial stout with peanut butter.
I think when your beer comes in a box, you know you're in trouble. I don't know if that's
Like
this
I
is
said,
only this is only 13.6, but it's a imperial stout as well.
like I
And
said,
I-
like I said
I
about
get
Rogue
to
the
do
other.
this. I get to do this on Jason's stream, which I haven't done before, so I can.
There you go. So you can't make.
There we go. Now we're yeah.
Oh.
It's a modern rogue.
I got.
It's a modern rogue.
Yeah.
They're not on this channel. They were not here for the hemp.
No.
But
No.
There you go.
Woo. Rolling Thunder Imperial Stout. That sounds good.
Oh,
Rogue.
you know what's awesome? Wait. I just want to point out somebody actually hand wrote
Yeah,
those numbers on there.
Oh, wow.
That's
Nice.
interesting.
I've said
I
it
don't know
before.
what I'm getting myself into right now.
Rogue is very hit or miss. I've had some of their beers that were fantastic, and I've had some that were like, put that back. So they're very. They can make some good stuff. That sounds really good. I don't know.
It looks really
Oh,
good.
my
Yeah, it does.
God.
Yes, it
That
does
looks
look really good.
Hold it up to the mic. We need some ASMR.
Dark.
There's no head on it at all.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Look, that's
beautiful.
just totally flat.
Oh wow.
bet she gives great helmet.
How about whiskey in a box? Does that?
No, that doesn't count.
Because I got one in a wooden
dog.
box.
Flat?
Oh, this is better than the last one. This is
Oh.
better than the white chocolate for sure.
Wow.
For sure. This is really good.
Huh.
Ooh, that's very.
Wow.
I can get Rogue here, so I'll have to go look for that one. So,
Have you so not to go into a whole beer sidetrack, but they made a beer that they brewed from the brewmaster's beard. They cut like parts of his beard off, and they used that to create the yeast strain. And
So
they
you
let
should've-
that.
You should have donated some of your beer that you cut
Right.
off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I could have.
I
pass
did
on
cut
that.
off a beard. I did.
I cut off an epic beard. It was down to here.
Yeah, that's true. The most
Frank
epic
did.
beard was yours, and then you went down to nothing, and that was all for the mask, right? You did it all for the mask.
Yeah. All because I volunteered and I needed to be clean shaven.
John Pruse says today was Hamfest with no body odor. Very, very
Oh.
true.
Yes.
That's a good point.
That's a good way
Got
of
out of
putting it.
bed
Ooh,
and I started the
truth
stream,
hurts.
basically started the
Prone.
stream and I started like I was sweating because I was nervous and I'm like uh-oh, and I was like wait, I'm at home, doesn't matter.
Very harsh. Very harsh, but true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And I
rain.
didn't even have to put pants on.
Or rain.
Wait a minute.
I'm still wearing my dirty pee pants right now.
We actually had rain here this morning. It was a thunderstorm, and I'm like, this is so Hamvention weekend. Oh my god.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
I'm digging the green screen effect, Jason.
You're kind of losing part of it there.
him. Oh, him.
Yeah, you know, I had to open the garage door. It's like 90 degrees in here.
Woo.
You're in the
And,
wrong state.
Ooh.
So Jason, you and I both garage bound. I put in an exhaust fan, like high up. I cut into the stucco. put a 10-inch exhaust fan in, and my life has been way
Really?
better since I did that. Yeah.
You know you live in California when you start talking stucco.
Stucco, baby.
That's
Yeah,
all
no,
I
it's not
know,
great.
yeah.
It's not. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's what it is.
I went
Jason, you should try this. Look, you don't need a green screen. You can do it in software. Look.
Yeah, but it cuts out weird. Like you can't
Yeah.
hold up something.
It doesn't look
cuts
as
out
good.
like
Yeah.
Hold up a radio. Hold up a radio.
Okay.
He doesn't have any.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Josh. If I hold
No
it in
handheld.
front of me, it's fine.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
you're
let's
right.
see what
you're
happens.
Right. Yeah.
Hold it. Hold it over
Hold
your
it next to
shoulder.
your
I wanna
right
see it.
ear.
I want to over your right ear.
Yep.
Invisible radio. Oh, a little bit.
Invisibility cloak.
Is that
Yeah.
a camouflage
When is
bail
the-
thing?
When is the icon coming out with that?
That's an
FT3D.
FT2.
That's
Oh,
Josh's
FT3.
fault. He was talking about the FT3D.
Mhm.
And does anyone use one of these little rubber ducks? They're brilliant. It's
We have signal sticks in the U.S.
Yeah,
that everyone gets.
I have one of those small
yes,
ones.
I need to get a signal
The
stick.
signal sticks are
That-
good. It's just that they whip and they get in your eye and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're
They
near,
smack you in the head.
if you're close to
Do we
the
think
people
that's
you're
better
talking
than
to-
a Nagoya 771?
I put my DX Commander on all my
I
handy talk.
tested. I've tested them. So to be honest, the Nagoya 771 is probably the best performer I've seen on 70 centimeters. But
best
an
rubber duck,
Abri
yeah.
an Abri antenna is good on both, and that was
Yeah,
objectively compared when I put it on a receiver and I went 2 miles down the road and compared the signal to noise ratio. So
Can we all
I-
do this once?
Yeah, I did it both ways too. I did it when I was transmitting and when I was receiving too. So I think the signal stick has the best balance of both worlds, to be honest, and it works with the FT3. The really important point, the FT3, that GPS dongle will get in the way of an Abri. You can't put an Abri on a FT3.
All right, I want to know how many people would be willing to install the American Airlines app on your Android phone and then take this into the terminal airport and let them scan it for your ticket to get on a plane.
Do you know how many times I've been stopped in airports because of all the ham radio gear I've tried to get through?
How
And
many?
The thing
Never.
that
Just one.
Never.
It's 'cause
every time I've traveled, but the thing that almost got me,
They
was when
never
I was
stop.
going to. I get stopped every time. When I went to Modern Rogue, when I was going to Austin, I was flying into Austin. The thing that almost got me clipped, they wanted to pull. They were like, "This is getting a little wild." Was my throw weight for my antenna?
Oh,
line.
really?
The
Oh,
bag,
gosh.
because it was over 10 ounces.
Oh, my gosh.
And it was basically like a fist load.
Yeah.
Like you could put your finger in it and you could whack somebody with it.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's true.
And the TSA agent was he's an older guy, and he looked at me and he goes, "What's this for?" And I was like, "It's for throwing antenna line into a tree." And he's like, "What are you doing with an antenna?" And I'm like, "I'm an amateur radio operator. I'm going out on travel to do a video about it." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "Hey, I'm retiring in a couple of months. What do you think about ham radio for a retirement hobby?" And I was like, "It's the best hobby. What are you talking about?" It was awesome. And he did this a couple of times in front of me. He like took it and whacked it into his hand, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm getting." Oh, I got a swear jar right now.
That's
I got
a
a
swear
bottle.
jar. That's right.
box.
Everyone donate $2 to the swear jar.
And I was like, "Oh man, I'm getting clipped." And then he was like, "Oh no, okay." He's like, "Okay, we'll let it go." And it was just because that guy was interested in radio that I didn't get pulled out of the line, I think.
Wow.
Amazing.
I have you've seen my backpack. I brought it out there to Pacifico. I've got a radio pocket on both sides of my backpack, and I usually carry my Anytone and maybe a Motorola or my FT3 or something. These days, I've switched radios out over the years. TSA's never said anything to me, ever. I was surprised, actually, a few times. I went in there, and I'm like, I put my big backpack, and it's got my laptop, and it's got batteries, and it's got who knows what in it, and I'm like pushing it through there, and I'm looking around. I've never been stopped at all. So
every time I've got a BioNO battery, I have my KX2, I've got a shortwave receiver, I've got at least 2 handy talkies, and probably 2 laptops when I roll through TSA. I get stopped every time. Every time.
Hang on, boys. I got to interrupt for a second because someone made a good point in the chat, I think, or something about Nebula. Callum, this new 18-meter pole antenna you're working on,
yeah.
Can we call that the DX Commander Nebula?
I think that could be its nickname.
No, I'm talking official name. You want to get out to the Nebula? This is
He
the
wants silk
antenna that
screening.
you
He
need.
wants silk screening.
All right, someone in the chat is asking how are folks doing super chat donations? There's a $sign directly under where you type your message. Just click on the $sign and follow the prompts, and you are free. I will allow you to donate whatever you like. It's not going to bother me or offend me at all. That's
Because
totally
those road
fine.
beers cost a more.
Right. Yeah, if you knew what I spent on beer. But no. I'm joking, of course. The super chat is the $sign underneath where you type your message.
Shout out to Good Game for dropping 556 all day long.
Yes.
I followed his lead. Did you see that? I dropped 556 to several of you guys.
That's the wrong,
I dropped
that's
it back
the
to
wrong
you.
number, man. It's
I'm actually a 762 guy.
762. Yeah, that's the right answer.
762.
Hit a 2, 2, 3 here and
Come
there.
on. No, get
I
out.
was going to
running
drop
5'7".
741.
But I actually have a
741.
762R is what I shoot out of that.
Yeah.
Those in the
that's
in the
right
house.
answer, man.
Okay, who's been paying attention then? I did a. I took a telescopic antenna and I ran around and I played this video for 2-3 minutes, double speed, the comedic action, trying to break this
That was
telescopic
awesome.
pole.
Yes.
Hands up, who's watched that silly film? There's a few you haven't yet. I'd say that'd give them a laugh, wouldn't you?
That was hysterical.
Me making
Just watching you run was funny. Never mind you had a freaking
You run like a horse.
freaking mast in your hand.
Now I've seen that done. I've seen that done with a wheel rim and a guy in somewhere. But I can tell you, just moving that pole like this, and there's no wheel rim or brick or even a pebble on the end was hard enough.
That's big, man. That's a big freaking mast. How tough is it at the top, at the very tippy top section? How much is it gonna lean over if someone wants to put a dipole on it or something?
Lean over and eventually.
Not that they would want to. They should put a freaking
shouldn't
DX
do that.
Commander 88 meter off. But I mean,
I don't know,
somebody
that should be interesting
somebody
how-
probably will.
You could probably bend it not quite 180 degrees, I would have thought, from base to tip. It wouldn't quite reach the floor before
Jeez.
something went kaboom.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen, guys, because
That's
people
how
are
fishing poles are,
people are
though.
asking.
I will
So,
say really quickly, my
right
favorite
there.
Callum video clip is him driving the saloon with saloon with the
Shooting break.
aerial.
Right there. If you click right there, it asks you a super chat or super sticker. Doesn't matter.
We're doing okay. All right.
Just like that.
Tutorials on how to
Tutorials on how to super chat. Right there.
It does
I
not
should have
show
started
in
with
the
that
pop-up
today.
chat. If you have your chat popped out,
If you have your chat popped out, it
won't
doesn't show
it.
up. Okay.
No, you got to go back and
Okay.
go back into the video and re-show or reload the page so the normal chat pops
Okay.
up, and
All
then
right.
you'll see it.
Now that's a good tip, Frank. I don't know about that.
There you go.
I just discovered it.
All right, Richard
It's not like
Stanley
I
with
do this.
$20. Mike Smith with £2. £2.
Pound
So-
sterling.
That's like $50 American.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
We're winning.
this week.
Thank you for the
I
super
saw
chat,
308
guys.
somewhere.
Thank you for the super
Yep.
chat.
Yeah,
Appreciate
John
that.
Bruce threw it.
G0RFD.
James Hannibal says he dressed up like a youth minister short after 9/11, set off the metal detector, and they said don't worry about it and waved him through.
The stuff that gets through is kind of shocking. Scissors, knitting needles.
Gosh. All right, somebody's saying my share didn't work. So
It's always been. Can you step over here and do the swab?
how about? Oh wow, look at that. Hosh Nazi donated a super chat. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Wow.
Oh, my wife was kicking out super chats all morning.
Yeah, your wife kicked one out for me
okay,
today. I
yeah, okay
appreciate
then,
that.
yeah. Well, so
Well,
here.
I don't know where you think that money's coming from. We share our money. We share together.
I share with
Community
my
property state.
Yeah.
That's right. In California, we
Yeah.
share our money.
No, totally. I'm down with that. I'm totally down
I
with
will never leave my wife in California.
that. Right.
I'm keeping my mouth shut here. Sorry, know too much about y'all.
Tennessee.
Oh, Jason. Oh,
You're
Jason.
done.
I will
tell
never
you,
leave my wife.
I never
in
leave her in
California.
California.
Well, I thought that's where the X's go. Texas, right? X's.
Take my
Texas?
wife,
I don't know.
please.
Yeah.
That's where they live, yeah.
How many subs you up to, Steve?
Last check, it was 724. No, 747. Let's check one more time.
All right, guys, we can get him there.
Yeah,
748.
748.
I need 19. Come on, I need 19 people to break 3,000.
19 people to bake 3,000?
That's it.
Okay, K5ATA, good game, ham radio and outdoors, guys. Come on.
I think the first 1,000 is the hardest to get, isn't it?
Yeah, probably
It took
so.
me like 4 years of just.
Well, that's because you
Crappy
never
videos.
post
Does not
videos,
make it
Sterling.
easy.
It takes a while.
You got to post videos, Sterling. You just
Well,
gotta
yeah,
keep...
that's true. Look at me now. I bumped from 1,000 to 2,000 in no time at all.
Right, exactly, yeah.
No, actually, it was 1,800.
Josh told me that the first 100,000 is the toughest.
Pretty. I imagine that's pretty.
The first 100,000 is the toughest? Yeah.
Yeah, the first 100 grand.
I suppose that's
It
all
only-
about perspective.
I think, what did it take me? Only 14 years, I think.
And didn't you used to do like food eating videos or something?
Actually, so to be honest, I could get real fat and be way more popular because
Yeah.
my
Like me.
mukbang videos, when I would just eat food, I get way more views than I get on ham radio.
Yeah, have you seen the Chinese or the white dude that does Chinese in New York? He like goes around, speaks fluent Chinese, and he like
Oh yeah. That dude's legit.
Dalma or
Great.
something like that.
Yeah.
That is I sat there and,
And
watched an hour worth
he
of it.
like he surprises the people
Yeah.
that are serving him because he starts like, oh, what is this? Can I get some noodles? Like, that'd be great. And then he just dives in
And he's
hard
like,
on
boom,
like
fluent
Mandarin.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Speaks like all kinds of dialects of it too. Like even some of like these old dialects that aren't really used anymore.
Yeah, because he speaks. I mean, we're getting into a deep dive here, but
Right.
he speaks Cantonese and Mandarin fluently. And I show it to my wife, and she watches him, and she's like, "Oh man, that guy's legit."
Well, he just learned Spanish during the lockdown. I know
really?
the guy you're talking about. It's like Xander or something. And,
No, it's
but he's
Yao
like,
Ma or something like that.
Yeah, it's
But
like Yao Ma
man,
or
he-
something.
Like he picked up Korean in like a week.
but he's like a nondescript dude.
No, he lived in China. He said.
Yeah.
He grew
So,
up there. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, guys. Callum, did you have something you wanted to share? Somebody in the chat said,
"Oh,
not that." Chris,
man.
Chris, I
Not
know you
that,
were.
Cal.
Chris, you were
No,
raising
show
your
us your
hand.
pole video,
No, you're
Calum.
live, man.
Show us your pole dance.
Let Chris talk.
I
Oh,
think you
that
should
was
see
a
the-
super chat.
I think you should see the poll video. That was really cool.
Yeah, bring it
Bloody
up.
funny as well.
Oh, yeah, go
maybe
full
maybe one of
screen,
you
go full
guys should
screen.
play it. It's
The
only
poll-
2 minutes long. It's
Have
really
you got?
funny.
Have you?
Jason's got it. Jason, just do a full screen shot. Do
I'll
like a
be
web
right
browser
back.
shot. Go full screen on your OBS.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
go
might
do an egg.
you might not get the music though.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, he will if he's got it on his. Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
on his channel. On his channel, he posted a.
Oh, on
a-
his
a
channel.
quick
Okay,
video.
hold on.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me go find it. Hold on a second. Chris
We
wanted
can-
to.
we're happy to Mystery Science Theater 3000
Oh yeah,
your
totally.
video.
So no, Chris wanted to say something. Let Chris talk, and then I'll show what Callum was talking about.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just get that prepared, that video. But my question was, who has got, I know out of us lot, Josh has got the biggest channel, but who is the biggest ham radio channel out there? There's someone in America, some old guy.
W2AEW, but he's not a ham radio channel. He's an electronics channel that focuses a lot on ham radio, but he does other stuff as well.
And how many has he got, did you say, roughly?
130 ish.
Yeah, that's a great achievement, you know, in this hobby.
Right?
It's
No,
very
it is.
difficult.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it might be 130, but I can
I'm
assure
chasing
you,
him
I'm-
down.
Yeah,
I'm
Josh is gonna. Josh will pass
266
it.
pounds. I'd say I'm the biggest YouTube channel at 266 pounds.
I don't know if you guys are into YouTube
I
culture,
got
but this
you
is like the
beat,
next
but I'm not saying
T-Series
how much.
versus PewDiePie.
Yeah, this is T-Series. I'm PewDiePie in this case, but
Right.
we're gonna win this time.
Right.
We're gonna win this time.
Jason, just to say, don't play that video if you haven't got an Epidemic Sound account. Otherwise, you'll get it monetized. This whole thing will be
Oh, here we
monetized
go.
to them.
Oh,
Yeah, well, he can
Call
use the-
Callum.
Play
Good
music.
call.
Play
Good call.
music.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Just mute it. Can you mute the
Mute
audio?
it and play it at half speed.
Don't play it at half speed.
Don't
Jason,
play
I posted
Play it half
posted the link in the Zoom chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Flip it and put it at half speed.
I
You
am.
can put it at half speed. Just mute it.
I filmed it intentionally, knowing that I would replay it at double speed to make it look very comedic.
Oh, I gotta show. Oh, holy crap! I gotta show this. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
I'm watching the live.
You have to imagine a really silly cartoon music track, don't you?
Think Benny Hill.
Okay.
Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, Benny Hill. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Full Benny
All
Hill.
right. It is muted.
Okay, I can't see it, mate.
That's all right.
Now you got to watch the YouTube side
Yeah.
for it to pop up.
Oh, fine, okay.
We're gonna react a little late, but it's all right.
Yeah, we will be. Yeah, minutes late. I don't know what I'm
Anticipation
watching.
is killing me.
Here it comes.
I hope it lasts.
Second now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there it is, that logo.
This is awesome.
Jason's laughing his head off. It was a scientific test.
It looks like you need
The
to
dramatic opening of the tube.
You need to be on the lake doing this, Callum.
What am I doing there?
Why do I not see this?
It's like you're. Look at the
You gotta
YouTube
watch
channel.
it on the stream.
You got to watch
I am.
YouTube.
Oh, Jesus. Way later than me.
That's good. That's good. That's a good flippy bit.
Doinky, doinky, doinky.
Oh! There was a huge delay on my
I like the bunny hop.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was fun.
Uh-oh.
And a tactical roll.
Talk some doinky
Tactical
doinky.
roll.
I'm not that far yet.
Next time, do it on a
I
fishing
love
boat,
that you
Callum.
threw it, though.
Here in Mississippi, we call that a crappie pole.
I like the exaggerated elbow
That's right.
stretch,
Yeah.
like the really big,
Watch him
really
run
big
off.
movements, really big.
Do you think my
Very
pole's
good.
weak now?
That is too cool.
That's great.
And that's why my right arm is tougher than my left arm.
That's the reason.
Right.
Makes sense.
Oh, I was making water earlier. Good on you, Cal, for drinking all 38 pints of that. That's
Right.
fantastic.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water. Yeah.
I have been drinking tea since 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
I did not crack my first beer until this stream started.
Same here.
I've
Same here.
killed 5 pots of coffee.
Let's do that for a second. Let's do that for a second. So since we have Cal here and he had the whole tap system in his shack. Explain the difference from like an American pint with a British pint, like a proper pulled pint.
Well, ale is alive, so I had to drink it within a week.
Right.
Had to.
I just like the sound of that. It's alive.
You had to. You had to.
But I
Right.
keep my voice down so that I don't wake Wendy up. So, but what the brewery did is he decanted it. So he took a 40 live 40-pint barrel, decanted it into 38, so all the residue was at the bottom, and then he plugged it and he brought round 38 pints in this barrel and a pump, and you just had to literally pull it out. It's not carbonated or anything. You could have.
But explain the pull. Explain the pull for people that don't know that.
Okay, well, there's a little device at the bottom, so when you pull it, it comes out lots of jets, and what that does, it puts lots and lots of oxygen, forces oxygen into the beer. It's a bit like red wine, and it releases the flavors and all the.
But straight up, Americans don't understand the difference between like a British tap, like a pull versus their carbonated, because every tap in America is carbonated.
Right.
When they pull the lever, it has a carbonated feed.
That's right. Pushes it.
But
up.
in the UK, when you pull it, it's a pump.
It's a manual.
It's like an old soda fountain.
That's right.
It's like
so
an
what
old.
you'll see these young girls sometimes. Sorry, I got distracted.
No, yeah.
Okay, Bob's not here. You're good.
But wait, Callum. Go slower. Go slower.
You see these young girls.
I can hear the music behind him.
Did you have all 38 today?
Right.
It's gonna fall over.
Yeah. Did you have all 38 today?
The point is, the beer could be 20 feet below them in a cellar. So when they pull, it can be quite hard because they're pulling up the gravity all through the tubes. And then they'll... Now, my tube was only 3 foot long, so it was really easy.
Well, that's still pretty impressive, Cal, I must say.
Hey, my
I
buddy
could do it
Noel.
with my left hand as well.
My buddy Noel in the
got beer
chat.
for everybody.
Hey, Josh, Josh, my buddy Noel in the chat, he's one of my admins in there. He said that the video by Callum was the HF version of the Abri antenna.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's why I commented.
That's
I
awesome.
replied to him.
Oh, well, did you? I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta throw this out there. Thank y'all. I just hit 3,000.
I said it's mad whippy.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Now you get a paper play button.
Yeah,
play button.
Go ahead. Mail that
Yours
to
will
me.
pay 3,000.
Yeah.
Sterling is trying to upgrade his wood pulp play button, and he'd like to get it to silver status. So if you could help him out a little.
Who else are we gonna get a paper play button? Steve, you're next.
757 right now, boys and girls.
And girls.
In the chat.
But Cal, I would say that is the difference between like an American pint. Like that's it actually is a different experience if you're
Completely.
yeah.
And it gets you drunk completely differently as well.
I think
Like
I
the
think I can
difference between
drink
champagne and white wine.
I think I can drink more pints of English beer.
Yeah.
I think I can. I think I can have more fun for a little
I
longer.
think you can.
You peak later.
You peak.
Yeah, okay, good. That's exactly what I want. I want to.
Josh already peaked this morning. He's good.
So when I go into a pub, they've got all the labels, and I'm always looking for the 3.6 to 3.8.
He likes the
bloody
session.
stuff.
He likes the
I'm a session drinker.
beers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not
That's
even
it.
a 4.2. The difference between 3.8 and 4.2 doesn't sound a lot, but when you multiply that by 6, 7, 8 pints, it's
That's right.
a couple of pints.
I'm over here drinking 13.
Thanks, Sterling.
right now.
You got it.
Did you bust out a Bud Light?
Yeah, he did.
Oh boy.
Who did?
Who?
Sterling.
It's a blue one.
Sterling has a Bud Light.
Blue Moon, my.
It's a blue moon.
That's why he's got the koozie over it.
I don't know that that's a defense. Actually, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
No, actually, wait.
Well, I could get a Corona.
Wait, Smoking Ape is gone. Okay, so
Yeah, he left.
I can talk openly now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care what people enjoy. I
Right,
just enjoy
yeah.
it. Yeah, and,
It's
and
just
have
fun to tease. It's
But
fun
at
to
the
tease
same
people.
time, Jason and I will probably come at you a little bit.
Right.
Depending
right.
on your
Yeah.
choices.
Yeah.
This one's actually not bad. It's the Abita Purple Haze. If you've not had it,
Beat is good, yeah.
Abita's good. Abita's decent.
Is it Jimi Hendrix beer?
I prefer the Turbo Dog, but well, they didn't have it. So with my PBR coffee, I grabbed that just in case.
Rob and I are on the same page.
Yeah.
Right. You
you
can't
go.
say. Put it in front of you.
Rob
there you
has
go.
PCB
There you go.
beer.
There you go.
Belgian white.
I wanted to get the local craft brew, but I wasn't able to get out there.
Ah.
There's a guy I used to work with that started a brewery for engineers, so it would have been great for this, but I didn't make it.
What kind of
What does
kind of
that
beer?
mean?
Yeah.
Do they have
Y'all
Rush? Do they have Rush blasting in the background?
Yeah.
No,
Or did you see like the gears turn and everything?
No,
as
you
walk
walk
through?
in and they're like,
Oh.
"Here's your Smith chart and here's your slide rule."
it's pretty much that.
You don't
He's
get to
got-
drink here
read.
unless
The brewery is called Problem Solved. It's in East Windsor, Connecticut, and all of his beers are named after some kind of engineering term, like countersunk and I can't think of all the names now, but
Well, you got to come up with a better one than countersunk.
well, yeah, right. No, he's got all kinds of good beers. I wish I had one for the stream.
Does he have
James
any
Hannibal
stouts?
says we lost 100 viewers when he started drinking Bud Light.
Does he have any stouts, Rob?
That it? Oh my god.
Well, what if I
He changes it
Oh,
up.
we got one back.
Well,
or
when-
Corona?
Okay, good.
When he gets some stouts or porters canned, you'll have to send me some. I like to try stuff from other places.
I'll have to send you something, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Hey, tell me, is all American beer carbonated, even the craft stuff?
no, there's a nitro. There's nitro beers also.
Yeah. Well, okay. Nitrogen is just another version of carbonated,
indeed.
really.
That's
But
right.
it's
Yeah.
but it's less
Hey, Cal.
fizzy though.
Well,
Yes,
to
but Guinness is
answer
carbonated.
to answer
would
Cal's
agree.
question specifically, there is the only like microbrews I've been to that pour the style of British like hand pump. It's a hand pump.
Yes.
Is a British brew pub. No other microbrew I know does anything like that. It's a special thing. It's special.
I've seen a
Okay.
few
It
in
is.
my travels in the craft beer industry, but yeah, it's
Okay.
very and I've been all over pretty much the East Coast or the east of the Mississippi anyway, most of the states, and Yeah, you don't see a lot of pull handles. It's
So not like
you know, there's something special there when you're at a bar in the U.S. and they have a proper pull. It's
Heil.
It's pretty unique. Yeah, it's cool.
Right. Okay.
We screw everything up here.
They there's a place
So do I.
out there's a place out here east of me by close to where Hamcom is held that we went to. I think it was last year. That's an actual German pub, and you go in there and you're like, okay, they're a
Yeah.
German pub. Sure, you walk in there, you expect to see like Americanized German beer. No, they are actual. Like I had never heard of any of these beers. I'm like, I've never even heard of that brand or style.
Yeah.
And it's an actual, and they're like, dude, this is a real to life German pub. And I'm like, that's really cool because it's diverse. It's a variety that you can't get here at like a regular place. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Do they have an actual beer garden? Because that's what something I've been
No,
looking
this was a place
Love
we
beer
went
gardens.
with Frank. I don't remember if you were with us. I don't think you were, but we went
I
there
don't
with
remember going.
Chris from Buddy Pole found it because he's a big beer snob, and he's like, hey, there's this German beer place out here. I'm like, okay, never heard of it, but let's go there. And I went there, and I'm like, wow, how did you find this place? I live here, and I didn't know about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could find an actual English place like that out there. I've just never looked.
Interesting.
Rob's
I used to
Beer.
live in Paris, and on the Champs-Élysées there was a pub called the Red Lion, and the Red
Yeah.
Lion pub is the most popular pub name, or maybe the Rose and Crown, but in those days it used to be the Red Lion. Anyway, on the Champs-Élysées it was a bloody Red Lion, and I went in there and there was a pool table and a dartboard, and it was not Parisian at all. It was like a British London pub right in the middle of Paris. That was really nice. There's some really nice London girls in there as well.
Hey, so what do you guys know about this? I mean, you've got to try this in the hot summer days.
That's a Smoking Ape beer right there.
Somebody out there is going to get triggered.
That's
but
actually
I
too
like
weak
that
for
stuff.
smoking ape.
Oh, boy.
But that's not what I'm drinking. I'm just drinking some nice dark stuff tonight. That's for camping. That's for
right.
It's the float
yeah,
trip. It's for the float trip.
Yeah,
Cans are for traveling. Cans are for
that's
traveling.
right. That's right. That's right.
road
still
stones,
have
baby.
it though.
An extra stout, Guinness extra stout.
Yeah, it is actually extra stout. Yeah, yeah.
I did see that label. All right.
Out of a
That's got a
bottle.
little
You could
L
all
thing in it.
Wow,
Sorry.
that's brave. Drinking Guinness out of a bottle.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
you
extra
know-
stout.
No.
Extra stout comes in a bottle, has no widget. It's
Yep.
only sold that way.
He's talking
really?
about drinking. He's talking about drinking it out of the bottle and not pouring it into
Right,
a glass.
out of a
is what he
glass.
means.
Right, yeah.
You never drink craft beer out of what it comes in, can or
Aye,
bottle.
aye,
You
Captain.
never
I do.
drink it.
Screw that.
So
I ain't got time to pour it out. I gotta just drink it.
I want it inside of me.
Well, then you just have to pour it
Yeah.
out twice.
I only use double.
Wait, somebody
pack
capture that
and
quick.
seal.
Somebody capture Mike.
get in my belly.
It's done now.
So, hey, listen, Jason, what time did you start this when I was late and doing other things and couldn't be asked to turn?
Oh, you didn't join that.
Almost 12 hours ago.
Yes.
It's been pretty
Actually,
close to that.
You
That
talk
was
about
pretty close.
You talk about this.
This
I
right
started
now.
this
Oh,
right about 2 hours ago.
Okay, so I was only an hour late.
Yeah, you were about an hour late.
Only.
But
Jason and I started at 6:30 our time a.m.
Yeah, amazing.
That was a little over 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I watched you kick off.
That would be 12.
12
What time?
hours ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Frank doesn't know how to number,
Beer.
so he doesn't know how to math.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see, it's 8 o'clock Eastern now, and it started at 8 o'clock Eastern this morning.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's 12 hours.
That is
Yep.
correct.
Almost.
Frank language is 2.
Doing the basic math.
I woke up
And
this
then-
morning and
and
I
oh,
reached
sorry.
to my headboard and I grabbed the phone and I went to YouTube and the wife's just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "The
Oh,
boys
boy.
are on. The boys are on."
Well, we're
boys are
glad
on.
you have priorities, Jason. Thank you.
Does
That is-
Jason look any better in the morning than he does at night?
Nope.
So
Nope.
you
Depends on
doing
how
In
many
fact,
good-
there's a reason that I record those Friday shopping videos and I never show my face. I just show the screenshot and everybody's like, "Dude, are you sick?" Because I'm like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about the
It
sales
was so
today."
so infomercial. You need some music behind it and be like, do 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 do.
Your audio,
Like, I
always,
have-
your voice always sounds a little different on those, Jason.
Yeah, I know.
Never mind what we were talking
It's just
about
because it's
yesterday with
earlier.
the
It's because I
air conditioner.
record it right when I get up. I walk. I put my shorts on. Sometimes I'll put a shirt on. I put my shorts on. I'll
least you
walk
put
outside
shorts
to
on.
the shack. I'll sit down. I'll hit record.
That's
And that's
something.
when I record the
Don't lie,
video.
you're in bed looking at your laptop.
No, I'm not doing. No, I'm out in the shack when I'm doing it.
Now,
but
I'm curious, and I'm guessing other people might be as well. Where is everyone's shack? So, I'm here in the garage. I think Josh is in the garage. How about you guys?
I'm in the East Wing next to the library.
Oh, I'm gonna
Pass
go
him
with
the
East
cool,
Wing,
Mick.
too.
Of course. With Professor Plum with the candlestick.
I was gonna say with the
Yeah.
candlestick in the
I'm
library.
in the northeast quadrant of my compound.
I'm in the bunker.
I have an actual 10 by 15. I used to call it the barn. Now I call it the shack. I have an
would like
actual
to
shack
say-
in my backyard.
I would like to say that I am the first that has cracked the nut on Jason's shack on my live stream when I showed the pictures
That
of
is true.
his amazing shack.
That is
very,
true.
very complicated. It is a man's effort in what he has done. In
Let me
his
let me
it is-
see.
Very much so.
You can't look at it and not have more questions of what he is capable. at
What are
any
you
one
doing?
moment.
Yeah.
No. I don't
Yeah.
mean that in the bad way
Yeah.
at all. I mean,
No,
like,
no, I
you
know.
have
Okay.
So many things going on.
So
There's
here's-
so many things.
So that's
is this a tough
that's the
shed or something you home brewed?
No, it's behind you that I care about.
well,
looking
behind me
at
is the
that doesn't
screen.
matter.
It's my green screen
Oh.
behind me.
You have to go look
So-
at the stream. He has multiple layers
Yeah.
of amazing things
There's-
going on. It goes from like HTs
There's
to
the
cigar boxes.
there's the air
radio boxes.
There's that AC that annoys the crap out of Mike.
There's the air conditioner that Mike
It
doesn't
doesn't
like.
annoy me, boys.
Say, there's my
This
lights.
thing last night. It's no big deal.
I've got a
I support
screen
balance.
I'm looking at.
Oh, here, wait.
Yeah.
What did he
I was
just
never
say?
against balance.
Did he just say he supports balance?
Of
Oh,
course
yeah,
I
he
do.
did say
I have
that,
one on
yeah.
my freaking dipole that I made. My fan dipole.
Okay, with
So-
that said, I'm on FT8 right now. Everybody else hopping on FT8?
I got to get on FT8.
All right, we're going FT.
So I'm
Figure
on
out how to get
Okay.
your
20.
media to
Let me
boot
switch
up.
my camera because I got to be on the right camera to do FT8.
Just a minute before you do that, Jason. So tomorrow night at about this time, you're kicking off again. Is that right?
No.
No.
Tomorrow morning
Early.
at 10
No,
a.m.
Sorry,
Eastern
the-
time,
the-
which is
you not
you-
kick off. I meant your drink up, the happy hour.
That's all he
No,
cares
it's going to be
about.
earlier than that.
it's going to be
And it's
earlier
with
than
me.
this.
When's it going to be?
The final is going to
Yeah.
be
One? I think it's one.
the final is going to be at 1 o'clock Eastern time, which Eastern time is UTC -4. So I guess that would be 5 o'clock UTC.
There you go. It's
7
5 o'clock somewhere.
1700
is.
UTC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we planned that.
All right. Well, if I'm around, I'll come and say hello.
Yeah.
I don't want to
And-
gate crash your party, guys. You
No,
don't
no,
I'll
come
send
on.
at me.
Come on.
I'm gonna send it out right now to the group.
Okay.
And it's on
Okay,
my
fine.
channel. It's on.
Yeah,
my
that's
channel.
on
And it'll
Josh's
be
channel
early,
tomorrow.
earlier
Okay,
for you.
fine.
Earlier, yeah.
No, fine. All right. Well, I'll get up after my mid-afternoon.
Earlier for everybody, actually.
So Josh,
I
are
want
you
a
taking today
mid-afternoon
off?
sleep.
What band are you guys getting on 20 or where are you going?
Where are you going?
Anywhere.
JS8 call or FT8?
FT8. FT8.
I'm going to bail out now then. All right, chaps.
All right, Lord
Thank you,
Callum.
Callum.
All
You're
right,
the
thanks,
best.
Callum.
Later,
Thank
Callum.
you.
Thanks,
Take it
Callum.
easy, man.
Adios,
Yeah.
man.
Have fun, dude.
Praise, brothers.
Oh, I love it. On the way out, that was good.
I memed you, Josh. I got that picture. I got that video of DX Commander,
Why is
3
it
versions of it.
160 meters? What the heck?
and I can't wait to see it memed in short.
Did you put it on your YouTube?
Yeah, it's unlisted. It's in the look in the Discord chat.
What
do you
just happened to my live stream?
You
Who's
broke it.
sharing right now?
I am.
Here you go,
It's
Michael
not- it's
Absher.
not going
Raise
through,
one
though,
for
just
you.
Your sharing's not going through your black screen.
Is it black?
Yeah,
See, that's
it's
what
black.
that's what they said a minute ago when I tried to share my. I don't know what Zoom is doing. Zoom is jacked up, I guess.
I've seen it.
Let's
saw
see.
I could have told you that at 8:30.
Right. Why is that not
Oh,
working?
that's great, Sterling.
Why is
YouTube's
that not
dead.
working? Huh?
I mean, your stream on YouTube is just black.
Oh,
come
well, it just give it a second. I turned it off now.
Oh.
The audio's still going through. I don't know why Zoom is not sharing my screen properly. I don't know why.
Hmm.
There it is.
video.
That came back.
And now that's weird. Now my
I don't have my other,
WSJTX is not seeing my Flex software.
Yeah, mine's all hosed up too. It's
Yeah.
I don't have my
know,
other
that-
computer turned on, so I can't get on FT8.
Yeah, same here. I don't have it on radio.
I hadn't even installed it since I got this new PC. I was just going to do it real quick.
Well, you just need one computer that is strong enough to do all the things.
Right.
Well, this one appears to do all of it except Zoom apparently at 8:30 in the morning.
I do, but my other USB port is broken. It doesn't pass data. I got to take it into the shop.
Yes.
Otherwise, I could just plug it into this computer.
Steve, whenever I saw like the traces of the mouse coming through, you know, on your Zoom, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna have to start something back, you know.
See, I was not gonna quit Zoom and start it back up. I'm like,
I
no.
love the tenacity that
Yeah,
some of you
right.
guys put
Right.
out. It was like,
Right.
we're not stopping for nothing.
Yeah.
We're doing this
much
now.
go.
And you
And
could
it was
see
like, yes.
you could see Steve
awesome.
going through like his eyeballs. I was watching his eyes, and his eyes were going like this and back and
Flitting,
forth, and I'm like,
flitting
he's-
back and forth.
right?
Yeah,
He's like,
hot.
he's getting it, he's
Yeah.
getting it, he's getting it.
You could see the electrons coming out.
Right,
There's
Yeah.
only like 3 electrons there that early in the
Right,
morning. That's
right.
only 2 pots of coffee in.
It's like the
they
CERN
were-
particle
but they were
accelerators, like
all-
just going around.
But they were all firing, all of them at the same time.
Well, that's
It was,
good.
it was
I
really
mean,
good.
Yeah, I think it was really good. I
Well,
told
and-
Mike.
and-
I told Mike after his stream, and his Mike joined my stream this morning when I had my guests not show up, and everything was fine. And then he started his own stream, and his audio was completely jacked up. And I'm like, dude, welcome to the world of YouTube live streamers, because if you've never done that before, it was just a matter of time.
I changed literally nothing.
Right,
since,
right, yeah.
When we did our Thursday thing, I did my live stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
I have not touched or changed anything on this. I'm using my laptop right now. I'm not
Right.
using my
Oh.
Mac Mini at home.
Oh,
I think
that's
you
what I
ran
use
into
everything
hardware
for.
problem.
It was
think you ran into
my
hardware
cable
problems.
because I
Yeah,
ran.
it sounded like a short in a cable.
Right now, I'm going from my microphone directly into my audio interface.
Mhm.
When I was
Need
doing
some Heil wire.
and the other night, I'm
Some Heil
using an old Behringer mixer that I've had for like 20 years. I ran downstairs to the basement and grabbed an XLR to TRS 1/4 inch,
Uh-huh.
and that was my output into my audio interface. And apparently that took a crap at the perfect time, right when my mom called. It's her fault.
Welcome
But,
to Jason and I's world.
But notice
Anytime
how
we go
notice
live,
how nothing has gone
something
wrong now
happens.
because I'm using a proper XLR cable, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of my
So-
good cables are hooked up into my PA and my guitar amp. I have thousands and thousands of dollars of music stuff in the basement. But
When
I, mean,
when I
$1.
heard you going back and forth on it, I was like, oh man, it's like a hardware problem because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't move anything.
Right.
Right.
Like settings wise, you didn't touch anything. The only difference was literally you would go in and like slap the cable, and then all of a sudden it was quiet, and I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this is
But
this
then
is a
the
different
weird
problem.
thing is when I went like real hot into the mic, I could see the thing clipping on my audio interface, and then it just snapped right back. It was weird. So I don't know. It could be a hardware thing. Very well could be.
Well, you swapped the cable, you said, right?
Yeah.
No, I fiddled with it. I didn't have
Yeah, but
time. I
it's-
should have just unplugged the cable, my input from my mixer, and just slapped it into the audio interface. But when you're live and you have an hour and you're trying to interview 3 people,
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
whatever. But we got the message across. It was live.
It
We
was
knew some
fine.
Things were going to happen, and we're only going to be better next time. So who?
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's no big
it was
deal.
a learning experience,
big
right? You
deal.
learn from it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good for you, man.
Good for you.
Good for you.
So, Noel, are you
For
you
you.
fixed? Oh, okay, never mind. Noel, I don't remember if I sent you the link or not, Noel, but if I did, feel free to join the Zoom.
My
I
mic is a Shure Beta 58, by the way. It's a very
which
good
is a great mic, which is a very
Yeah,
good
that-
mic.
yeah, that
fantastic
one's good.
microphone.
It's not as good as this mic, but it's a good.
Bob
mic.
Heil said there's just an SM57 in that mic, so
This is a Heil mic here.
Oh, was Bob Heil throwing shade at my
Oh,
mic?
he was
throwing shade at my mic?
serious
the
shit.
SM7. That's
Yeah.
the SM7B though. So
Right.
who knows?
Yeah. Hey.
But no, it was not the microphone. It was definitely I feel it was a cable.
Heil mics are good. I will.
No,
give
they
it
are.
to,
They
Heil
are.
mics
They're
are very good.
good mics.
Yeah.
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 I use Shure mics and Shure wireless.
Let me throw
Shure
this
all
out
the
there
way.
really quickly. We are doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway on my Discord, which you have to hop over to one of my videos to get on the Discord, and it's under the giveaway chat.
Just
I'm putting together.
Just share the link in the chat, Josh. I'll approve it if it tries to block it.
Okay, I'm also an admin, but
well, then there you go. Do that.
We're good.
I'll get the link together. But basically, what we're going to give away is we're going to give away 2 ICOM QRP T-shirts, which the only people that have these T-shirts are the ones that actually came on the camp out. I have very few of them left, and ICOM told me that they have no more of these. I was the only one that got them. So if you got one of these, this is the only shirt that is QRP, the QRP crew, I think it is. And then I'm putting together a mystery box of MFJ gear. So that's cool.
I'm surprised you still have any of those shirts left, man. Seriously.
I have a couple of XLs left. I think I have like 1 or 2 large. That's it.
Get that on my right arm.
Well, hey guys, it's 5 o'clock. I typically barbecue on Saturdays, so that's what I'm gonna go do.
Cool, man.
Some links, man.
Late for barbecuing.
Thanks for joining.
You might be grilling.
Yeah.
A little different.
Oh! Somebody went all pedantic on this shit. I did it again.
Super chat time. You got a super chat.
What's worse, stealing good games tender of teacher or
super chat
using bad words?
Well, I'm going to use coal, or is it briskets?
That's coal. Who cares?
Briskets.
No briskets, man.
It'll taste good that way, Jason. Good on you.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I had a great time, guys.
Thanks,
good
man.
Luck tomorrow, but I know you guys will nail it. I'll be hanging around the chat.
Okay,
and,
cool.
We'll see everyone another time. So 7-3.
Sounds good. 7-3.
There, Jason.
Have fun.
It depends on how long I stay out here drinking, I guess, how we're going to do tomorrow, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yace is kind of a big deal. I should probably, not mess that up. I don't know.
I got to quit drinking, or I'm gonna not be sane for a while.
Functional.
You'll
It's
power
okay.
through it.
When you wake up in the morning, just get a Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right.
PBR.
I like where we're going with this. I like it.
Surprisingly good, a little sweet. But
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Can we be friends?
Yeah, like that.
that's better than the more recent ones I've been getting automatically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I haven't even had to turn my amp on yet, and I've had nonstop contacts on FT8. So if anybody's
I
out
had
there
one.
hearing my CQ,
Are you on 20 meters?
yeah.
I'm on 20.
Yeah,
I'm on
20 is the only place you should be right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 has been hot lately.
Yeah,
I'm not
super
getting-
hot.
I can't get my WSJTX to recognize my Flex software anymore. I don't know why.
Yeah, I had that problem for a minute, but it went away.
Because you don't have a flag.
Well, I'm rocking the ICOM 7300, and we
Well,
seem to
actually,
be doing okay.
I'm using remote ham radio. I'm practicing what I preach, and I'm also probably overdriving like mad. But
Well, you should watch my video on the top 6 tips on digital radio.
Yeah.
I sent my kiddo over to check out that remote ham radio today too.
oh yeah,
Of course,
definitely.
I haven't really left the room to go see that she actually did. but-
Here we go. I got K6JDC. Fox Mike 07. Is that anywhere close to you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, that's
Talking to me?
That's
If it's got a 6 in it, yes.
No, Black Rifle
Oh no, wait.
coffee's
This
awesome.
this is a fake 6. It's Fox Mike. This is the East Coast 6.
Oh,
This is one of
No.
the guys that are like. Yeah, I think he's in Virginia. Never mind.
what? How
It
can you
looks
turn
like
the
tell
amp
fake
on.
sex?
Don't make me do it. I'll turn the amp on.
Right.
I got Radio Queen 3 Foxtrot.
Chris looks like a whole new person with the lights off.
Well, he still has his shirt on, so I don't know what to consider this as.
Thank God for that.
Right. Gosh, I don't know what happened. Something jacked up.
I just
no-
realized I had to switch my HDMI cable to my other computer, and I can control my other computer and run FT8 now. Don't
Mark
do
is
drugs.
kicking butt in the chat. He just got his DX Commander. He's cutting up. He got the radio from HRO the other day. He might be on the air to get you on FT8, Josh.
It's awesome.
Wow.
I got W4 IPC right now going on. on FT8. I got him at a -7. What will my response be? This is as fast and furious as FT8 can be.
Come on, -20.
A -17.
Oh,
Yay!
I had it. I was closest. Since I was the only one that played.
I will turn my amp on and slaughter some people.
There we go. There we go.
We got a question from the chat. Y'all, can y'all talk about remote testing?
Yeah, go to hamstudy.org sessions
I'm
and get
surprised
it done,
we didn't
man.
mention that at all today.
Yeah.
Your guy right
I
here.
threw it out there a few times in the chat.
Sugar Charlie. Yeah, that's a thing going on. Ham radio or hamstudy.org. And there's the, what is it? The New England or something like that. QRP or not QRP. There's another radio club doing remote sessions.
Anchorage.
And W5YI. All of them are doing remote
W5YI is doing it.
I think all of the remote sessions are kind of being hosted on hamstudy.org/sessions.
Right.
So that's an easy at-a-glance place to see what all's going on.
I just posted those links in the chat. But
Perfect.
yes.
Yeah, we've had 5 or 6 people from our club do remote sessions and get their license. So it is working. It's good.
And Rob said in the chat he smoked some ribs for 3.5 hours. A little short. I do mine for about 4 to 6, depending on the day. And post those pictures in the chat or in the Discord. I'd love to see them.
At what temperature?
That's me.
Anyone? Yeah.
I usually shoot for around just below 300.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I did some ribs last week, and I had them on for about 4.5 hours, and I kept it at about 225-ish. And they were just drier than a bone. I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't that dry. But yeah, I've done way better ribs before.
Got low and slow.
Yeah.
Low and slow. 225 for 4.5 hours. I misted them with some apple cider and stuff.
What you put in that mop, though? What you put in that mop?
If you need barbecue sauce, it's not good barbecue.
That is correct.
You don't put barbecue sauce when you're doing ribs like on the smoker.
If you want, you can finish them.
I did this time,
Yeah,
actually. I finished them
Lazy.
in the last 45
All right,
minutes.
all right,
I put, and I used, what did I use? Just Casey Masterpiece.
Oh, my God. What are you talking? What?
That's like Bud Light.
Yeah, it was marinated in Bud Light before the masterpiece.
Boys, we're in lockdown right now. I needed some frickin' barbecue sauce quickly, and that's what I bought, okay?
You had to go all the way to the
I
store.
usually don't put any sauce on my barbecue at all. I season it with a good dry rub heavily.
Well, to be honest,
and
that's the
it.
best answer.
I don't
That's
usually
the
use
best thing
barbecue
I've heard out of you
sauce.
today so far.
Well, it took 12 hours and 10 minutes, but we finally did it, boys.
we finally did it. Good for you. Good for you.
For you. I still can't do that, but yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
The thing about barbecue that I really love, though, is just I do a lot of pork butts, especially during the human malware virus. Usually every Sunday I'll do a pork butt and just eat that throughout the week.
Mike,
but
I'm coming to your house.
You sit out there, and especially when the weather's nice in Michigan for the 3 days that we get.
Just drink all that beer.
Oh, dude,
drink
you
all
start
that
at like
beer.
9 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
You set your radio up.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you
So
get on
far,
the air.
Mike. Yes. Yes.
And then, like,
continue with my
as
dream.
soon as
You're
12
talking my
o'clock and
language.
1 second
Keep
hits,
going.
you
Keep going.
crack that first beer.
Keep
All you're
going.
doing is playing radio, smoking meat, and drinking.
The
You're
only thing that
playing
can make it
radio,
better
you're
is
smoking
POTA.
meat, and you're drinking. Well, you can't POTA, and they don't want you drinking at the state parks and stuff. So
I agree with you.
we need to
Doesn't
petition
matter.
for that.
It doesn't matter what time I start the smoker. As soon as the meat goes on, it's a cigar and a glass of whiskey.
I need to adopt that philosophy.
11 o'clock at night, 3 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll wake up
have,
at 6 to get the grill going. So
I have mad respect, Frank, because I have definitely put meat on the smoker at like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm not going to drink right now, but if you're pouring a finger out for
Frank's doing
your
it.
smoking, that's some respect. I get some respect for that.
I smoked a brisket once. I started it at 11 at night, and my offset smoker, I got to tend to it every 30 minutes to an hour. And every hour you rotate the meat, and every about 30 minutes I put a new log on or bring it together and just tend to the fire. Time I had people over at 1 o'clock, I was like, get out of my house. I'm tired. I don't care. You're my family, Mom. Get. I want to go to bed.
That's funny.
Yeah, I use a Weber, and I just put some coals on one side and the meat on the other, and I've got it tweaked to, like, they'll last at least an hour, the coals. And you just sit there and do your thing and just know that once an hour I got to throw a few more coals.
Doing a proper offset, though, is like, it is a game of tending the fire, because you have to you have to constantly fuel the heat to keep it like where you want it to be. And then, but you also have to consider the smoke that you're going to throw on it, because if you throw wood on it, it can get too hot, it can flare up, and then you're adding flames onto it, and that can create creosote, which adds a whole nasty layer of stuff you don't want to eat. So I know barbecue, like a proper barbecue, is that's real art.
I run 3 thermometers. I got the one in the smoker, which I don't trust too much. Then I got 2 digital ones I put on top of the meat in the first section and the second half, so I know what temperature the smoker's at where the meat is on the skin of the meat, and that's where I usually take my temperatures.
Hey, let's pause for a second. Chris says, don't forget about Glarg remote tests with the super chat. We are 600 plus tested and passed. That's freaking awesome.
I had no idea.
That's good.
It's the largest fully remote session in 2 blind people licensed. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Give me that link again, because I'm going to put that.
It's just in the soup. It's just in the chat here.
Well, Glarg has their stuff on hamstudy.org/sessions. They're on there as well.
Fantastic.
Okay.
They're just one of the VECs.
They beat the HRCC session? We had the most.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we did. We were over 60 people.
60 people? Oh, dude. W5Y has done like 130.
In one day?
Oh, no, not. I didn't. Well, you didn't say in one day. You said you had over 60
one day.
people. Okay.
Yeah, this is one event.
No,
like
I think it was like a week.
Guys, shout out to Sterling's wife, Justin. This just showed up.
Yeah, that looks.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
Sorry, it's not barbecue, but
Ooh.
That's all right.
Did she leave a knife to cut it?
Ooh.
That's why
this
you
is
have
going to be
teeth.
interesting.
T9LFZ was helping out by grilling some kebabs while I was in here with you guys.
So I see Jason turned his camera off when he was killing those nachos or whatever it was earlier. So
It was pizza.
She made some In-N-Out sauce.
Man, I can't get
fancy sauce.
I don't know what I did. I jacked something up. I installed JS8 Call when Steve was interviewing Jordan, and now my Flex Smart SDR Cat program won't connect to my WSJTX.
Why didn't you have it installed before that, Jason?
Because I didn't want to face this problem before that. I wanted to face it now. Apparently.
Okay.
Do it live.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I learned from the best videos. I don't like the polished ones. You start the
Right.
video and everything works great. I want to see the troubles, and I want to see your troubleshoot and how you fixed it. That's why.
Very true.
There you
That's
go.
very
yeah.
true.
So you're a big fan of my channel then, Frank.
Yes.
I make lots of mistakes.
I just like how, there's so many polished videos out there. Let's unbox it. Let's turn it on for the first time. Let's program a channel real fast. And it looks so smooth. And, well, that guy obviously did 10 takes, and that was the best one.
Yeah.
But when I try to do it, I run into 3 or 4 problems. I'm like, well, it's not that easy. I like the true videos.
It's not easy at all.
You gotta show the people.
Jason, you're going to be on before with the Zoom, so I can get on the Zoom and do my remote radio with Flex, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep. Yeah, I'll log on about a half hour early tomorrow morning, like I did today. And I just join whenever you want to, and I'll just hand it off to you, make you the host, and drop out.
Okay.
He says half hour early, but he and I were on at 5 a.m. Central Time this morning. So
What?
I got on, maybe not the Zoom, but you
No.
were on your channel that early this morning.
Not that, or I didn't get out of bed till 6.
No, I got up at 5. Something came in. Well, folks were already in your channel. that.
Well, folks were in my channel. Yes.
I thought I saw you comment.
I wasn't in there. No, I wasn't in there that early.
Folks were in my channel too.
Yeah, I watched
Even
the first
some
hour and
people.
a half from bed. I pulled out the tablet and was just poking around. I was like Jason from Ham Radio TV.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this worked out great for me. I'm on the East Coast, and I'm usually up this time anyway. So,
The middle of y'all, I felt a little bad. I put it on my big screen and I took a nap on the couch. Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, that's the great about everyone being across the U.S., right? So we
Right.
got Rob and Mike and myself and Steve and Jason. Like we're all in different time zones, and now we
That's
got
right.
Dave Katzler in Mountain Time.
Right.
Oh no, he's in Central Time.
Oh,
No, he's
is
in
it? I
Mountain.
didn't- I didn't know where he
Mountain
was.
time, I think.
Yeah, he's
wherever
Mountain.
Colorado is. That's
So we got all the time zones covered now.
Yeah.
It's good. It's real good.
YouTube
we have- do
bunch,
we have
how
all the
many
call
of you
zones
guys
covered, too?
are getting the ICOM 705? Asked Sandra Abarca.
Oh yeah, I've had
Probably
one on
all of
order
us.
since February.
I don't have mine on
I
order
have a
yet.
pre-order in. I do have a pre-order.
I do. Yeah, I have a pre-order in.
I got to talk to Bob about getting my 705.
I'm going to talk to Ray
Wow.
about getting my 705.
Yeah, that's the right person to be
Right.
talking
Yeah.
about.
No doubt.
It and literally when we get them, it is going to be like a live stream hullapalooza of everybody turning their cameras on.
We should do a live stream with everyone that has a 705. I mean, because we're all going to do separate videos.
How will
on
we
it. That's-
get anything done? Because everybody will be focusing on something totally
don't
different.
I don't know. I think that'd be fun.
I'm going to spend the first month figuring out 2-meter sideband and D-Star.
Right?
I've never
Actually, I'm really excited just for being able to have 2-meter sideband. I could care less about D-Star.
Yeah.
But that is one of the main reasons that I keep hemming and hawing. I'm like, do I really need that radio? Of course I do not. But if I sell that radio behind me and another one,
Need? What are you talking about? Need?
you know,
Oh, me.
well, right. Well, I don't have a 10-watt radio that has that touch screen. So there's the need right there.
I thought you were talking
Ta-da.
about mead. I got really
No.
excited for a second.
Yeah,
Mead.
mead beer.
Some mead too.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
You should have been
funny.
at my brother's. You had,
I can go
you had
grab
it,
a
though.
bottle. I can go grab a bottle, 7-year-old bottle that I made 7 years ago.
No kidding.
Does it keep that long?
Oh, mead ages, yeah, very much so.
Yeah, mead-
Some of
Yeah,
them,
very, very well, like
early,
wine.
some you need
Yeah.
to, it is a wine. It's a honey wine. I think Sterling's enjoying his dinner.
Huh. Calm at 11.
Yeah, my
Anywho,
dinner's gonna be the last of the leftover Kroger's chicken before I get into all the new chicken I made.
Calm 12.
dinner. I think I'm just
Dude,
gonna have another beer.
Right.
Good dinner.
I got like 4 more down here.
It says 111.
4 more chickens or 4 more beers?
There's still 256 people watching us just drink.
There we go.
That's
Thank
pretty
you
cool.
all.
We got 4
Thank you.
chickens.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And 232 likes just for us sitting around.
Holy crap! And 3 thumbs down.
Oh yeah, we got the thumbs
Yeah,
downs
those-
going on.
Those are the
Oh,
same
there's
3
some,
guys all day.
Beer.
Though. We don't.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're there. They're consistent. It's
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, there's,
They're there.
there's 200. There's 250 people just watching us just rap.
Right.
Here,
Yeah.
you guys. Thank you so much for
Mukbang.
supporting.
This should increase the
Beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
By all my estimations, mukbangs are absolutely
I got
going to
it.
add to viewer ratings.
Indeed. Does it help if I get some mouth noises like?
Yeah, the ASMR. You
Ooh.
got to add
yeah.
some ASMR into that.
Okay.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
got to chew like that too. That's
I got my FT8 up and going. Working on that for like 10 minutes.
Jason just now getting into the FDA game.
No,
I
no.
forgot
I've
we
had
were doing
FT8.
that.
No, it
Yeah, FT8
jacks
was
it-
so 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I,
Just not getting
Josh,
to FT8
Brett
today.
Berger's KM6 MCI is looking for you. Just want to know if you're hearing his CQ on FTA.
Josh is 22 down for me.
Brett Berger.
I'm hearing
I don't
Serbia.
know what your call sign is, sir.
It's
So you got-
KM6 MCI.
I'm hearing Serbia. YT3PL.
If he's calling me, no. I don't see it.
Let's see.
All right, I'm turning the amp on, fellas. Hang on.
I don't see you, Josh.
Well, hold on.
All the lights went down in Josh's shack.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I got you at -14, Justin.
I'm trying to work Connor right now. Isn't he W4 IPC?
Yep.
I think that's I think that's right.
He's -2. Those chips sound amazing. Should I go get my jalapeno chips?
Sure. Jalapenos.
Okay, here we go. So we're good. Power down. All right, coming back. Amp on. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, geez, it's a NASA.
Are you
checklist
using
over
the Christmas light antenna?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amp on, Christmas light antenna on.
It's a 0 gain antenna now.
It's a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Hey, we got it.
Bump,
Thanks, Connor.
bump.
Oh, we
He
can do
doesn't
better
answer
than
me.
that. That's only 300 watts.
20-meter FT8, guys. 20-meter FT8.
I'm like trying to call you back, Jason.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not seeing you then.
What? Oh, you
Jason's
doing a
24
remote
down
ham
for
radio?
me.
No, I've got NP2Q is calling me back. I just worked him. Now I've got VA3FF. Sterling, I don't
hear
see
Josh's
you.
FT8 in my headphones.
I don't see you, Sterling.
I'm just gonna say
Probably
thank
need
you
to move the
to KD9PBQ for joining us tonight. He says he's gonna shut it down due to some thunderstorms. Me and Jason felt that this morning. He's coming from northern Illinois.
So, okay. Noel, have a good night, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but I've been reading the chat. So
I'm trying to catch up on the chat here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noel.
Yeah.
Been you all day.
Yeah, he's been out there all day.
Very cool.
I just finished up my third. This was another question in there from the Fire Engine Red from Hoppenstein.
Ah.
Who else is still drinking here?
Oh, there you are, Sterling. I see you now.
Ooh. Got NAZ at -17.
You're
Hold
a
on.
-21 to me, Sterling.
Yikes. Well, I'm operating at a main station, and it doesn't look like there's any really good main to the rest of the U.S.
There we
It
go.
is Russia
Oh.
and Germany.
7-3, Andy. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Andy.
Appreciate
He's been on all the streams too. So thanks.
Yeah,
Andy.
he has.
All day.
He's
man.
he's a subscriber of mine, or a member, YouTube channel member. Mike Knapp, $10 super chat. Thanks for he says, thanks to all of you for putting in the hard work for putting this together. My wallet would not be happy about it. NAY.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
Mission
sorry.
accomplished.
Yeah, that's
Mission
right. Yeah.
accomplished.
Oh gosh, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you being in there today.
Oh,
Join us
we got
tomorrow.
another Miller Lite drinker, Larry. KD2RTH. Miller
Poor
Lite.
Larry. Poor Larry.
He went, yeah,
KD9.
poor Larry.
Sorry, Larry.
KD9OOF asked me what beer he was drinking.
So Larry, you
never
need to
know.
go find the Smoking Apes channel. You'll fit in.
Right.
Yeah.
Sterling,
What
Sterling,
beer
I'm
are
calling you
drinking
back.
there?
My first beer was a homebrew that I've been sitting in my basement for a couple months, and then the second one was a Mighty Cascade Brute IPA from the Connecticut Port, KBC Connecticut Port. I can't focus or pronounce it. And then the third one was a Blue Boy, not a Blue Moon, but the better
Sterling, are you
The better one. I don't think so.
one.
are
I'm
you seeing
responding.
me?
I got you at -21. I got your -21, but you
Okay.
gotta pick me up.
No,
Get
you
me
were.
on board.
I haven't heard you come back to me. What's up?
Yeah, no, I'm keep sending. What's
I
your
got
transmit
Illinois.
I
frequency?
ate those two pieces.
Illinois.
Again. No, I'm good right now.
So Leah turned the squelch off on my 7300 to practice Morse
No,
code, and
I
I'm
don't.
still decoding FT8.
Got this right here. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thanks.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'll see y'all later.
All right,
Thanks.
Rob, you gonna be there
Thanks
tomorrow?
for everything.
Great job today, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Sun
hope,
3, everyone.
hope to see you
Later,
tomorrow,
Rob.
Rob.
See you tonight, man.
Okay. Sterling, I lost you, man.
I'm like moving around the waterfall just to find a clear spot.
Well, I do that too. Sometimes signals will come on top of my transmit signal, so I'll move it around. But it's clear where I'm at now.
Is someone drinking a bourbon beer?
Josh, I got you at a
barrel
3.
beer.
Nope, not me.
Josh, is that you?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about?
Bourbon barrel beers are freaking amazing.
Yeah, they.
I was on a kick for when I was doing. Jason and I were doing the Texas Brew Crafters.
Yeah.
A bourbon barrel beer, and I kind of got tired of the sweetness.
The sweetness is what I don't like about them.
They were great. They had a great woody flavor to them. It's just everyone was this same sweetness flavor profile throughout each one, and it was
call that
the same.
I call that like anything that calls that a barrel has like a sweetness to it. Like it's a syrupy, saccharine, mouth coating taste.
Well,
to
the barrel does that. It adds the like creaminess in that mouth.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
I wouldn't call it creamy like a syrup almost. Like it.
It's just a. It's
way
a,
too
a
sweet.
taste and it's buttery. You get a lot of. There's a lot of really subtle notes.
I wish it was buttery.
And
It's not subtle. If it was subtle, I would like it more.
I suppose it depends on the beer you have.
It does. Yeah,
my
they
favorite
vary.
barrel-aged beer. There's a company in Tampa, Florida, called Tampa Bay Brewery or something like that.
Well, that's really inventive.
Yes. Cigar City Brewery. Cigar City Brewing
Cigar
Company.
City and Ybor City.
Cigar
both.
City they make this IPA called Heil IPA, which is fantastic. But when I was in Florida,
Very good.
I had, and they don't make this very often, I had a barrel-aged Heil IPA. Now, Heil IPA is one of my absolute favorite IPAs on the face of the earth. And to put that in a barrel, mind you, I was on business and my hotel was overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. And I was selling beer for a living, or mead, actually. So I was in a very good place. But I only had one bottle of that oak-aged Heil IPA. I've had a lot of oak-aged stuff. I know a lot of brewers from all over the country. And I've tried a lot of really good beers. But, yeah, the oak just adds... I mean, that's what oak does. It adds butteriness and caramelization and all these things. And I learned and was taught to kind of pick up on these things. And so oak-aged beer is fantastic because they're usually bourbon barrels. So you get that bourbony, that kind of heat in the back of your throat sometimes.
Smoking Ape is back in the chat. Smoking Ape is back in the chat. He just said, wood.
And that's how you kill a topic.
And that's how you kill a topic.
Anyway, I'm done. Beer good.
Beer's good.
As for a Finnish whiskey, the only rye I liked is from a Oak Evans. They finished one of their whiskeys in a Rar and Sons IPA, Indiana Pale Ale, and it was very good. It's the only rye I liked. And I think
India.
It's not Indiana.
India.
I was hoping no one was
different country.
Frank doesn't speak English, guys.
Country would
I
be
just
India.
worked Serbia.
Oh,
YT3PL. 20 meter FT8, 100 watts.
I knew how to use Grid Tracker well.
There's Honduras. I don't even have Grid Tracker running.
Yeah, Grid Tracker.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
have it running.
maybe
It's really good.
I need to set it. I need to follow your video and set it up the way he showed you to set it up. And once
What
I
is
do
that,
that,
Sterling?
So easy.
Yeah.
It's so
this
easy.
is a mint julep made by.
Oh, I love mint juleps.
Mint
I love
julep's
mint
good.
juleps.
Look at that.
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
We're
It's
watching
like
the Kentucky Derby here.
Yeah, we're at the Kentucky Derby.
Dude, no, those are fantastic. They're cooling and refreshing all at the
This
same
thing is
time.
filled
A
with
fantastic drink. It's fantastic.
I get angry. It's the Irish in me that comes out when I drink mint juleps. You don't want to be around me.
This is just ice and bourbon right here.
You got the
If you
mint
not
juleps.
comment
Come
your
back to the
code,
stream.
I'm gonna hit you.
Thank you.
oh gosh,
Yeah.
It's funny because it's only bourbon. Anything else is fine. Get me on some bourbon, I get hot and angry.
Heck yeah.
All right, I've got
You
like
get on
3 people that
7200
are all
after
trying
that?
to contact me right now. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll
I don't
make
even
those
see
contacts.
you, Josh.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, it's nonstop. I have not stopped responding to people. I'm
I
putting
see
out
Sterling.
500 watts right now.
I am
Going
not stopped because no one's.
Welcome to propagation.
Sterling,
I
I'm
don't
coming
see
back to you.
Did someone pick
Josh
up
at 3 here.
NP3DM Puerto Rico?
Oh, I saw him a minute ago. No, I didn't. No, I didn't pick him up yet. I'm trying
I'm in
Honduras right
-9.
now.
What's your, hey, Mike? What's your transmit frequency?
I'm on whatever frequency you are.
Hey, Mike.
1795.
What's your transmit frequency?
Well, let me tell you, Joshua.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
K8 MRD.
There we go.
Don't do those eyes again, Mike, please.
Cool -23.
It's funny.
I picked you over Radio Mike 3 Zulu Kilo.
Well, thanks, and you don't hear me.
Radio Mike 3, you're a Russia station? Why would you?
I get you -23.
No, I would not. No, I'm not hearing you then.
I don't see Russia on there right now.
Well, I'm in a Connecticut station, and it's right in the gray line
I wonder if I have my
Oh,
noise
sure.
reduction on.
right now.
From our Discord, Michael
Might open it
KD900
up a bit.
or KD900F. Bourbon is awesome, and I agree with you
Yeah,
100%.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I just
oof.
can't drink it on the streams because I will sip it too fast, and then Frank will be
Right.
gone.
Yep.
I had my
89
notch
OLF.
filter and
That's
noise
you.
reduction on
Just so you know, that's no longer.
Why do you
called
have the
sipping.
notch filter on?
because this is the first time I used my 7300 since Wednesday when I took it portable using the DX Commander antenna for a POTA.
Oh.
Why do you
activation.
need the notch filter?
To notch
Because
people
when
out.
you're running an activation and people decide to key up on your frequency, it notches that out, so you don't
Well,
hear.
you don't need that now. You don't need that now.
I have not used this radio since then, is what I'm
Oh, okay,
saying,
gotcha,
and those
gotcha,
things were on.
Czech
So-
Republic. Czech
I
Republic.
might have
on.
to go with this Russia guy.
He's a
Yeah,
negative.
who cares if you work me?
He's a negative 24, but there he is.
Good luck.
I am
KC7
halting
Hex.
transmit, Sterling.
Oh, Mike's giving up.
I have not seen. No, I don't
He
see.
wanted to work Russia.
I don't see Mike or Sterling
wait.
or
We just
Josh.
need to. Well, you were transmitting on a band where there's just 1,000 stations all up on top of me.
That RM guy is trying to work you now, so.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Oh,
out.
Russia.
Jesus, this is the first time I looked at this.
I don't see any of you guys on here. Oh, there's Chuck KK6USY.
Hey, Kate, Chuck.
He's been here all day.
Oh, yeah, he has. I haven't seen. I've just
Go
now
get
saw him
him,
on
buddy.
FT8 though.
Chuck kills it out there.
He does, yeah.
He's got a series of good antennas. That he can
Yeah,
run.
he does. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I turned my beam. Apparently, I was pointing north this whole time. So all
Well,
those
that's,
contacts.
That's probably why I'm not hearing you.
Beaming north from the ham radio crash course.
Well, you
Here
know, you
is
gotta give some
Josh
love to the
Naz.
north. You gotta
Well-
give some love to the north.
Yeah.
From Evans here, there's no laws in FTA and White Claws. I added to
Oh, I
He's
like
always
it.
going on.
I don't
about
have any
White Claw.
claws. I don't have any claws on me right
He's
now.
always going on about White Claw.
Yeah.
Oh, that
KD9
was good.
OLF. I can see you, but I can't.
Oh, now that's a drink right there. I'm
What?
sorry, I'm watching Sterling in the 40-second
Oh.
delay here.
Oh.
I missed
Did you
something.
leave-
Yeah, I missed it too. I don't see KD9OOF either.
Well, now the Russia guy left, so I'm just gonna call.
Yeah. I'm
All right,
trying.
guys, I'm gonna head out.
In the evening.
All right,
See you
Kyle.
later,
Hey,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle, I'll see you.
I will,
I'll see you in the
see
morning
some of-
about
Go
30 minutes
start
before
3D
start
printing me
time.
that mount.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. Mike, I'm actually gonna go to Micro Center right now and get some Pet G to print you out some mounts.
Oh heck yeah,
There you
dude!
go.
That's
There you
awesome.
go.
Thank you.
Sweet.
I got the parts that you sent on order. So
How are
really?
they still open right now? What are you
Oh,
talking
okay,
about?
Josh. There you are.
They're open till 9.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that plane just went right overhead.
Josh, you're a 0.
Yeah, buddy.
0 point.
Yeah, buddy.
0.
Yeah. Now that you're pointed
Yeah,
in the
buddy.
right direction, you're a 0.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
later, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Later, Kyle.
Later, Kyle.
Anybody seeing me in their waterfall there?
No.
Got K9FOX.
I'd like to
Kilo
get
Mike
Sterling.
Randall.
Sterling wasn't in my log. Ooh. KM6MCI. Who is that?
Oh, that's that guy that was calling Josh earlier.
Chat a couple minutes ago. Yeah.
I will go back to him.
Oh, look at this guy. N0SSC trying to make a contact.
You know.
I don't even see him anymore.
I got him. -5 actually, pretty good signal.
Oh, that's
man.
not bad.
Yeah.
Will I get you? Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go get them, boys.
Go get them.
At least one of us worked each other.
I can't do the crystal walk.
Gotta work the right station.
God, it's so frustrating.
Are you on the air,
I want
Mike?
to be able to do that. I want to be able to do the Christopher Walken.
Are you on the air, Mike?
Frequency. I'm watching. I'm not calling CQ or anything, but I'm watching the cluster. Yes.
7-3 there, Kyle. AA0Z. Thank you for joining us. It's been an awesome day.
Hey,
Look
thank you,
forward to
Frank,
seeing you
for
tomorrow.
for working the traffic. I appreciate that.
Yes.
This is my job.
Thank you,
That's
Francis.
You're doing a good job, man.
Should we start calling him Chainsaw?
Chainsaw.
Gosh,
Wait.
Come
We're almost not completing the contact.
Mr.
yet.
Shoop.
I need my 7-3.
Yeah, that's from summer school.
Yes.
Chainsaw, Mr.
All right,
Shoop.
I went up a couple of watts here.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
A couple of watts.
Just a couple of few.
Yeah, because that was necessary. Nobody was hearing you before, Josh.
Who was that? All? When I get the time, I'd like to
Must be
sit
this
down
station.
and write a little rhyme for you. Anyway.
You get it?
No. Wait, I just transmitted, so I'm waiting.
N5 SKT's on there.
Still 240 people watching us. That's
I know
crazy.
it. I know. That's why I haven't shut it off yet.
We got the hardcore.
If there was
you got it, right?
No,
get
I
it?
don't got it. There's just
Bolivia.
what's the station just in the way.
There's a Mike India station there. Mike
On my
India
frequency?
0. No, I'm looking at
Yeah.
Mike India again.
Well, you're
Henry
also at a
Zulu
minus.
Delta.
I got.
Wait,
you
did
at
we
minus.
not? Did we not complete it?
No.
I'm not hearing you, man.
What the f?
Oh, Josh, you're talking about
If we get out of this FT8 band, it'll be. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay, all right.
Who says ham
Making
radio
me a
is
little
not exciting?
jealous
He
that I
was
don't
excited
have
about that.
a radio going right now.
He was excited about that.
I think you should
Could you
always have
imagine? Could you
access to the
imagine
radio
that?
going.
Could you imagine that plus 3 dB?
I know it. Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay, now
Another
you
one.
should see on YouTube. You should see my. Oh, there's Chuck, KK6USY. He's a 0 to me. I'm gonna call him.
Oh, everybody go for him then.
Right.
I saw him.
Chuck's a good
second
guy.
ago.
Chuck actually probably worked his ass off more than anybody getting up on the the soda trip.
Oh
Chuck,
yeah.
And
Yep.
so I want to repeat this. Like Chuck behind me is Pacifico. Chuck probably hiked the hardest, I think.
Yeah.
But then when he got up there, he knocked all his contacts out faster than
I know.
anyone.
Yeah. He made
awesome.
Which
he
was
activated
the best part about that.
before
It's like,
anybody did.
He was like, "Oh, we're okay. I got this. Now I'm here. So watch this," and then it just knocked him out.
Yeah.
It was on
Yeah.
his custom antenna.
That's right.
He
That's
made
right.
he had a custom. It was basically kind of like a speaker wire, kind of like that.
Yeah, sort of.
And he just killed it. He
Yeah, he
absolutely
did.
killed it. Chuck did a great job.
He did. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, man.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What radio is behind you in that background? I've seen this question like 4
G90.
times.
Yes, I did post that in the chat, but that
That's a
radio
G90
is the
with the-
Zygo G90. But I took the
The screws out
guardrails
on the top. Yeah.
and I flipped them down so you can kind of see there's an empty hole and there's a screw hole, and it just the heat sink rails help hold it there in that position, so you can have it facing you, because there's no stand on the G90 unless you want to spend like $80 on that little fan thing, which this guy does not.
Is it
so.
that? I thought it was like half of that.
Somewhere, someone in China is tapping and dyeing a hole where Mike has placed his kickstands.
I saw this. I watched there's a German YouTube video or YouTuber that did like, it was like 6 or 10 tips or something like that with the G90, and it was all in German. I'm like, I don't care what language it is, I can watch what he's doing.
Right.
And this is one of the things that I learned from that. I'm like, that is what this radio needs. So
It does. You're right.
It looks pretty cool, or not pretty cool, but professionally mounted, and that's how would you like it sitting on your desk.
yeah, and if you have the amplifier with that radio, you have a great portable radio and a home radio, other than it doesn't have filters.
7-3 there, Robbie. W4PRS. for Alabama.
Oh, Mike.
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, Mike.
That's true, though. It is a neat radio.
No, you're right.
It's
neat. It is cool.
It's not a 7300. It's not meant to be.
Then you're like, hey, by the way.
Final Landslide wants to know who has the best FT8 learning video.
Mine.
Fight, boys.
Best FT8 what video?
I have made so many FT8 videos. I have made so many FT8 videos.
I got one.
I've made a video just working FT8, not really telling people how to do it.
Not my forte. I mean, double clicking is pretty easy for me, but I have a hand, so.
CW.
It's ironic. I don't particularly care for the digital modes, but I'm also, oddly enough, not really a talker when I'm not in front of the camera.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're
This
talking
is
to me.
there's many personalities up here. So
Okay.
But in my real life, that's why I love POTA. It's just it's
In my
contact,
real
signal
life.
report, and on.
Right.
You know,
Guys, Ray's on.
I don't enjoy rag chewing. I don't call CQ from home very much. I do chase from home, but I don't hardly ever call CQ from home because I don't care what the weather is where you are. I really don't. And that's
It's kind of warm and muggy here, Mike. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I that's why I like the digital modes because it's just contact, move on, contact, move on.
Yeah, but I'll do FT8. You'll see me spotted on FT8 on the cluster every now and again because if I'm sitting at home and I'm tuning around the bands on sideband, there's not much going on. Then I'll go down to FT8 just because it's like I want to play some radio, so I'll do that. But I still do like that small bit of human interaction.
Yeah.
And I do like to know where you're coming from and like what antenna and stuff. So if we start talking antennas, obviously
I want to talk to you, but I don't want you to talk to me. So
Right.
let's just complete this contact.
What
and
was
get
my
it over
signal
with.
report? Okay, thanks. 73 QRZ.
We call that talking at someone.
No, I'm listening. I have to record their call sign.
Honduras is coming in at a -1 to me.
We got Ray Novak on there.
What?
Where? On
He
FT8?
is calling CQ at 592 on 20 meters,
In
like 592 hertz.
N9JA, is it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. N9JA.
Oh, there he is.
I don't see him.
He's on FT8?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, there's a Russia station. RZ10A.
I'm going after him, boys.
No meat first.
I don't see
I'm
him.
not
see.
transmitting.
First one
yet, but
gets
we'll
a
see.
705.
Oh, someone already got him.
Yep. Whiskey
Quebec,
Q.
1 India.
1 India. Yep.
What's the call sign?
1 Echo. Whiskey, Quebec, 1 Echo.
1 Echo.
We both saw 1 India.
I think
like
I
it's a
cheated
dick.
you.
Okay. I didn't screw that up.
What? What?
E is a dick.
W joke. You won't
DIT,
understand.
DIT, T, boys.
Yeah, dits and daws.
All right, guys, I'm going to get it for the evening. I will see y'all bright and early in the morning.
Yeah.
He's having that 17 pot of coffee crash now.
Actually, no, I need to go make another pot.
Jeez.
If you quit
That is a
cold
teacher.
turkey, you
That
would
is
turn
a
into
teacher.
dust.
That is a
crazy.
teacher talking right now.
Yeah, that is a teacher.
We live off of that, so.
That's amazing.
All right,
I'm
man.
gonna crack
See y'all in
another
the
beer.
See you on the morning,
73, Steve.
I may actually crack one of the hard coffees. Sorry. So, all right, man.
Go
See you
big or
later.
go home, man.
Solid chug
Later.
was all there.
We earned it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You did. Well, he's gone. Bye-bye. But you did a great job.
He did do a great job. I like
You did. Everybody did. Are you
everybody
crazy?
did.
This is-
Yeah, everybody did.
No, you're crazy.
I'm crazy.
He's so crazy.
He's so crazy. No, it was really impressive. Still, it
Yeah.
is the effort that everybody put into doing the live streams is just awesome. It's not easy to do this. I know.
No, it's not.
Kind of when you watch this. I know when you're watching us,
It looks easy.
It seems like this is just a walk in the park.
Yeah,
but
right.
it's really
This
not.
part is.
There's actually a gear nerd in the chat, Christopher Goodman. I think it would be useful to have a stream or a post of your various equipment rigs for streaming. And Josh and I'd probably elect Ham Radio TV to that because I need to learn a thing or two.
I actually have a.
Go ahead, Jason.
I actually
Bring
have
on the
it.
thin
I
boys.
have a couple of videos I'm working on another channel that does that. KC3LEE in the chat says that he just works Serbia YT3PL. I just got him like 10 minutes ago. He was.
So take that.
Yeah.
All of Jason's
Lee's got a much better antenna than I do. I've got a center fed dipole wire. That's it. And he was like a -3 to me. So Lee's a +3. But he was an easy contact though, so it's good.
All of Jason's equipment's listed on those kits. KC5HWB. I just posted that link on there. Mine, how is my video compared to what it was in the past streams? Because I'm running that new Canon.
I can tell a difference. It's better.
You look good.
You got the virtual background going on. It looked really good. You had a good depth of field without the virtual background.
Yeah, let me pop that off real fast.
That's what I was thinking.
You got a crazy train bridge. I don't know that that's helping
Grapevine.
you out at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just against my house without it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you're popping against the house.
Once that sun is actually almost that time, I will need to reverse the table so I could turn on the light and get the lighting from my porch light.
Excellent.
Got Zach Van on FT8, one of your mods.
Oh.
What? KN4.
Loyal.
What's his call sign?
Loyal.
KN4 Kilo Victor Charlie.
Oh,
Kilo Victor
I'm about to work Woody here, boys. Okay, for WDY. Right, that's a Roger Woody. Woody's one of the guys in my ham radio Slack group.
Oh.
He's okay. I bought a Nano VNA, and I got it, and I had it for 10 minutes, and I hated it, so I gave it to him.
Oh, he's the one you gave it to?
No, I gave it to him. I bought it from ARRL, and I absolutely hated it. Literally, like, just using it and holding it. I was like, no, this thing sucks.
A question from the chat. How many of you ham radio guys fly drones? Because there is a lot of drone frequencies that are in the ham radio bands.
I do.
I really want to get into it. I have a cheap drone, but...
I have a DJI. Actually, I had a DJI Phantom 4, and I crashed that, and I completely rebuilt it in a video.
Have
and
you
then I bought a
posted the video of you
Mavic.
crashing it?
Yeah, it's all in the video. And then I have a Mavic. I have a Mavic Pro now, which is, I think, the
Mavic is
worser
good.
of the drones.
Really?
As far as control goes, oh yeah, I could fly that Phantom way faster than I can fly that Mavic. For
I have
sure.
I have a Phantom Pro 3 that I bought right when the Pro 4s came out. This is how long I've had it. The Pro 4s came out. The Pro 3s dropped in price, and this one was a DJI refurb. So I got it for like a steal. And I still have it, and I've crashed it several times too, but I've rebuilt parts of it. And that thing flies easy. That's easy to fly. But I always thought I wanted a Mavic because they fold up better, and the Mavic will actually, I've been told, the Mavic will actually interface to your OBS.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
You can take the Mavic camera, I guess it's got Wi-Fi or something, and you can add it as a camera, as a video capture in your OBS. So I'm told. I've never done it, but somebody told me you could do that, and I'm like, I got to try that, man.
Well, you got to have some kind of antenna to do that.
Well, you'd have to have. Well, it's already got 2.4 gigahertz because that's how it gets the signal back to your controller. So it's got Wi-Fi that connects to wherever. I don't know exactly how it works. I was just told, somebody told me it did that, and I'm like, I got to try that and see. So nobody's answering me tonight.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Nobody's answering me either.
Poor guys. KC3LEE.
Yeah, KC3. Yeah, he said he was calling you, Sterling. He lives a couple hours south of me. I was trying to call him just a minute ago. He wasn't answering me. Oh, how about Curacao? PJ2 man. Sterling's alter ego.
PJ2 man.
Oh, somebody replied. AA9GE. He's in Illinois.
See, that's
kind of like fishing.
That's the cool.
That's what my wife. Well, that's what my wife always says.
Fishing.
It's like, So like, the hobbies that I'm generally attracted to is like fishing, metal detecting, prospecting. I've done all of that.
Yeah.
And ham radio is a lot like that.
Right.
In a lot
Let's
of ways.
dive into that a little
Calling
more.
CQ
Why
is
metal
exactly
detecting?
like fishing.
That was
are you
me
kidding?
Me and Kyle were talking about if you have a voice keyer and you just click like transmit and it just calls CQ, 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 CQ over and over. That's literally throwing your lure out. And when there's set the hook, and if you don't get the, so exactly right.
Every time I go camping, regardless if I bring a radio or anything like that, I bring a metal detector, and I go to the playground, and I just hit it with the metal detector. And I'm telling you, multiple times I pulled out rings, I pulled out gold bracelets.
I've been going down a YouTube binge of the people who throw metals or just magnets into lakes.
Magnets, yeah.
Pull out guns,
magnets
and
in the lake,
weapons and stuff. That's stuff really cool.
Yep.
And that's not only coming through on my YouTube feed.
Yeah. But it's really similar. It's a similar kind of pursuit. I'm using a metal detector that is like $125 with a lifetime warranty.
Wow.
I have like a $500 metal detector, but the one I take when I'm camping is like the $100 model, and I pull out jewelry with it.
Detecting metal is detecting a change in what?
Right.
It's an inductor, and then the permeance, and then the magnetic field, and then the blah blah blah. It's electrical.
Could just bring me.
It's all antennas.
I'm a metal
it's all antennas.
detector.
If you break it down, it's all antennas, right?
Right.
It's a VHF antenna that has a
I'm gonna make water
cover over it. It has a higher resonance, and that's what makes your detector go beep, and then you dig.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's right.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Next hot button topic.
Ooh.
Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Oh, come on.
Neither.
Don't have them here.
Come on.
Nobody outside of Texas knows what Whataburger is.
I will give you
Whataburger hands down all day.
No, I'll give you the straight up objective answer on Whataburger versus In-N-Out. So Whataburger has better service in a lot of ways than In-N-Out. You can order. You can go to Whataburger. You can order a meal. You go sit down, and they come out with a tray of sauces and all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
To serve you. No one is going to get that in Southern California. You're not going to get that at all. You're not going to see anything like that. At the same time, In-N-Out burgers are cheaper generally than Whataburger.
In both senses of the word cheaper.
No, I mean like it.
The quality of meat is
all
not as good.
fresh ingredients. It's all fresh.
It's
ingredients.
supposed to be, but it just doesn't taste that way to me. And their fries suck.
In-N-Out is garbage, man. I tried them.
Their fries are terrible.
Their fries are garbage. Like that like destroyed it for me.
Well, so I do order the I do go with the animal style fry, well done, which is like most people aren't going to do that. That's kind of a specific fry thing. And they come out great, but they're crispy, and they got the whole sauce thing on it, all that.
Gordon from the chat also said Five Guys locally is also
no, but Five Guys is really expensive.
Five Guys is lame.
They are. Five Guys is
super expensive.
Yeah. We got Five Guys here. I'm not impressed at all.
Here's my thing about In-N-Out's secret menu.
Here we go. Hot take from Frank. Here we go.
Yeah. If your best burger is on a secret menu that you got to be in the know to go get it, come on. Then put it right on your menu. I went there and I ordered a cheeseburger. I was like, is there a bacon cheeseburger? No, we don't have bacon. How can you be in Texas without bacon? It is a requirement almost by law.
I can't fault you. I can't fault you on that argument. I think you should have a bacon burger.
But then when I went and I asked people, I'm like, oh, I went to In-N-Out Burger and I thought they were okay. Everyone's like, did you have the animal? No, it wasn't on their menu.
So an animal burger, an animal style burger only means that it has mustard and pickles in it, which.
Well, I also thought it was the fried egg on top also.
No, there's no egg on.
No, the animal style is not mustard and pickle. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it's the sauce.
No, all the burgers have the sauce. The only thing the animal style has is mustard and pickles. That's it.
No, I thought there was a fried egg.
You got to be an animal.
No, what are you talking about?
Fried egg. I thought
there's
the
no
sauce
fried
was in
egg.
addition to the whole point of animal was the sauce, like animal fries, sauce. Like
no, you're right. Okay. So those are two separate things.
Animal
Style
burger,
fries is animal style fries are fries with the sauce from the burger,
animal sauce,
and caramelized onions and cheese. And that is an animal style fry. But the burger, being animal style, is mustard and pickles.
What do I know? I'm from Missouri.
You get the sauce. You get the sauce regardless of what you want. It's gonna have the In-N-Out sauce on it.
I'm gonna fact check this right now.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't know that I was going to be called out on this very specific area.
Right.
Here's a serious
food,
burger
consumption.
question. Does anyone know what the secret sauce to a Krusty Burger is?
Ooh.
Is that
I used
like
to know
the,
this. I used to know it.
This is Simpsons trivia here, boys.
I think you have to have a flaming Homer, and then you got to breathe on the bun.
This is the secret sauce to a Krusty Burger.
All right, everyone for the record, Josh is right. The spread,
yes,
the spread comes on every burger.
Yes,
it's literally on their website.
I didn't know that I had to go there, but I feel very happy about it.
The question
I
came
didn't know
from
that I had to go there.
W5BL. Thank you for lining up the controversy here.
Yeah. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna shut this down. We've been going for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. That's probably
Wow.
a good call.
The answer is mayonnaise left in the sun, by the way.
Oh,
on a Krusty Burger?
Oh yes,
That's the
on
secret
a Krusty
sauce
Burger.
to a Krusty Burger. Yes.
Oh,
That is
I
awesome.
remember this now.
That's great.
Which is supposed to be poisonous or something.
Yeah.
It's got enzymes and stuff. Sorry.
My battery light's flashing, so this is probably
guess-
the point.
Hey guys,
guess
so tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time, Kyle's going to be kicking us off with a remote. It's not remote ham radio like we talked about today. It's just how to remote your station and different stuff. And Flex Radio is going to be on talking to him, and they're talking about different ways to remote your ham radio station. So it's going to be a fun time because that's kind of a topic I'm interested in. After that, I'm going to talk to Gigaparts and to Bridgecom, and then I'm going to hand it off to Josh, and he's going to talk to Katie from HRO, and then Yezu, and then I guess Josh, you're starting another stream after that, and that's the closeout.
We're
It's two
wrapping
different
it up,
URLs?
baby. That's right.
But it's two different URLs.
Separate stream. So
Separate
I'll
streams,
end the first stream, and then we'll hop on the second one.
Gotcha. Okay. So we'll be there for the wrap up tomorrow. It will be 5 o'clock somewhere, so we're going to probably pop one open about 1 o'clock my time Sunday afternoon, but that's okay. Church is out by then, so I'm good.
I will most likely not be able to be there. I've got some family things to do tomorrow.
Installing an air conditioner, Mike?
That and we're actually celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow at my brother's house.
Oh, yeah, we did that last weekend.
Yeah, so I most likely will not be around tomorrow, but thank you so much, everyone who watched, everyone who participated.
Yep.
All of that. Thank you, Beer.
Everyone who donated super chats, just like Jeff just now.
Yes, thank you for all the super chats, for sure.
Very cool.
Did I just get a new one? Oh, yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, $9.99. Thank you for the super chat, dude.
It's because you're on sale, Jason.
So, yeah. So
somebody give him $9.88 so we know he's on clearance.
Right.
Oh,
there you go.
So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. This was a really fun event. We are definitely going to do it again. So stay tuned. Keep watching all the channels. Watch the YouTubers bunch that we post on this channel. Follow everyone on social media. Catch us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and we're going to do some more interviews with people and really cool stuff. So 73, everyone have a good night.
Adios.
Thanks for being awesome, everybody.
Yeah.
Jason, answer my call.
Okay, I will.
We're from Texas.
73, everybody.